That seems pretty silly, doesn't it?
What?
Shovel his ass.
Fuck!
Shovel him.
Fuck! I do have a shovel!
He fell off.
He's dead, mate. He's dead. Fucking killed him.
Fuck yes. At what cost though?
Yeah. Well, the cost was Ross.
Not a huge cost.
Yeah, there's not a lot to match, honestly.
Do you think there are horny house elves?
Oh, I reckon there's a whole industry.
Jesus. God, like a house elf trafficking.
Yeah.
God, I can't imagine how brutal that must be.
They're Malfoy into that, wouldn't they? I'm Ross Kemp. It turns out pleasure elves aren't just walking down the street. They're in your house. We go behind regular doors in Britain to find out who and why people are using house elves as sexual objects in 2023.
Dob on Dobby.
Dob on Dobby. Report sexual slaves.
Jesus Christ, man.
This isn't a cheery tale.
It's not, no. But then the plight of Dobby is pretty sad.
And that's probably why he's reporting on it.
I mean, that fucker's dead.
What?
Well, what I might do is then build a like a jetty.
Out of what?
Out of wood.
Isn't that going to catch fire?
Absolutely. I want to see him do it though.
Look, this is fine. Look, the wood's fine. Oh, and you might filth bridges. They're just bridges with walls at the side and they all have pornography. It's a filth bridge.
Oh.
Mummy, can we stop by at the Hartlepool Filth Bridge this week?
Isn't that the one with all like, scraps of porn taped to the walls?
No!
It's a work of art.
All my friends online talk about the Hartlepool Filth Bridge. They always go with their dads. Ever since you and Dad voted to remain, you've been really boring.
The fire! The fire has set in!
Oh, Jesus.
He'll do it.
Man, now we know what it is to burn.
Pummel you into submission and end to my ball.
Ross Hornby is slacking off. Trot, what's going on with Ross Hornby?
They're so dumb they don't know what they're making.
Yeah. Commonly known as doing a Gieslade.
Gush away, son, gush away.
Gushing.
They're still stuck on 720p, aren't they?
Yes, we'll keep this until 20.
Oh, I need a water pal to power the water the pals. If food is, it will go wrong. It'll go wrong. It'll start saying weird things.
The laptop class is living in La La Land.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
Oh, that'd be lovely. You've got a goat like Dick.
What?
Hey, Doofus, can you see me?
Press 1, doofus.
Hey, Doofus.
Doofus.
What are you guys doing there?
I never respected you as helmsman.
Where's he going? Wait, where's he gone?
God, I'm stuck on the wing.
At least you're stuck on the wing. I'm lost in space.
Help.
Boy, jump, charge.
No!
Take out the hollow fighters.
You better shut your fucking mouth and try it. You better shut your fucking mouth, Rain. Shit. You want me to fucking quit my job in the middle of a battle? I'll do it. I'll fucking quit. Just say the words. Push my buttons. I'll push yours.
Can someone shoot this?
I'm gonna get out of here and beat your ass in the fucking cockpit. I'm gonna drag you out of the cockpit and cut you.
There's gonna be stuff that you could probably scoop up with your fucking hands.
Get in our ship, you pussies.
Ancient data shard just bounced off the front of a ship, sir. But it's behind us, sir.
I quit.
For God's sake, why can't you fly the fucking ship?
You guys want to void jump, right?
It's on a minute cooldown. We can't jump yet.
Immediate evac. Open the airlock.
Maybe it's time to look for a better life elsewhere.
What? What the fuck did you just say?
Oh, she's thinking of leaving.
I just built you a house.
Oh, she gets her dirty characters
as soon as you start feeling better.
And now she wants to go.
Go on, you want to go?
Feeling healthy. Huh? What are you doing to her?
I'm just chest bumping.
Threateningly. You need to be careful about what you do there.
Stodgy just left our village.
Oh my God. Why?
Desert her.
Stodge!
She just hates it. She hates it too much.
She's not interested in talking to me right now.
Oh, here we go.
She's just leaving.
She's reached her limit.
Stodge, come on.
I don't even give a shit.
Don't let her talk to anyone.
She can't know what went on here.
Don't let him know how bad it is.
She can't know what went on. Oh, you got me!
Sorry.
Are you hacking me down at the end of my dynasty?
I just saw red.
Saw death. And
she's impenetrable.
You killed me. You flailed that thing around.
Stodgy.
Idiot.
It's just a winter, Stodgy. It'll be better in the summer.
All right, upstairs seems clear then.
Where's our third? Who's on the staircase with me?
I'm on the staircase.
Okay. Who's on the ground? Oh, I assume you're on ground floor.
Is that Trot? Stay out there, line of fire. Stay out, line of fire.
The fuck?
Flash
that guy
if we
took
need
so
to.
many bullets. He's out the front here.
Should I flash?
Wait, is that who's that?
I'm behind you.
Is that you?
It's me, yeah.
So was I shooting at you?
I think you were shooting at me, yeah.
Why didn't you say anything?
Confirm
I
anything?
thought you were a baddie.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's move around.
Nice shootout, bro.
Nice.
We're on the ground floor together. Let's not shoot each other.
On these very puffin cliffs, something quite funny happens. So every year when all the baby puffins are born in their burrows, they live underground, they're meant to get to a certain age where they can develop enough feathers that they have to leap from the cliffs and then fly out into the ocean, and that's part of their like training. It's the start of their like life, and it's an important process. But because there's a town behind here, the lights apparently distract the baby puffins and they walk the wrong way. They don't jump off the cliff, they walk towards the town. So each year during the sort of season, the children of the town go around with torches and cardboard boxes and find all of the little pufflings that have gone the wrong way. And then they come to the cliffs and throw them off.
Oh.
And it's like a big celebration. And, and so you just come here with a little baby puffling, chuck it off these cliffs, and then they fly and start their life cycle.
I'm going to reenact that now.
I'm a puffling!
You stay looking at it and you walk towards it. It's shy.
Oh, it's just shy, is it? Okay.
Can you disarm this landmine or not?
Oh, what, you're gonna walk into this thing?
Behind us, Ross. We gotta keep looking at it. It's shy, right? It's shy. Keep looking at it and walk towards it.
It's not that shy.
What the fuck?
He looked away.
I didn't look away, I was looking at that.
I don't know, did he? He was looking at it. Right, I'm gonna take his other yeah,
Guys?
Gonna go find broth, which I assumed it would have made it from
Now you got to buy it in containers.
I thought your name was Ross.
broth.
Right, let's keep
Broth
this.
Hornby.
Brothy. I'm broth homie.
Broth.
Broth homie.
Somehow,
Sounds like I've got
somehow
sounds
makes
like
it
I've
sound
bit
like
my
you
tongue.
call it.
Broth.
Yeah, where's Broth
Sounds like
Hornby?
I've bitten my tongue. That's it. Broth Hornby.
Broth Hornby.
My name is Broth Hornby.
He's laughing at a speech impediment.
I wouldn't be surprised if somebody called their kid that these days.
Broth.
The things people are calling their kids, absolutely ridiculous.
Do you keep broth in the fridge? Is that?
I would keep broth in the pool of choices.
Keep broth in the pool and hold his head.
Stop dunking broth, honey. Just because other people have bad names for their children doesn't make me a boomer.
Okay, Puma.
Okay, boomer.
What's a broth plate? I mean, what's a soup plate?
I need my strongest pals.
My thickest pals need to come and
pal
save me.
seller.
I need my thickest
I need your
pals.
strongest pal.
Shot by what I can only describe as a vegetable machine gun.
I'm going to turn on your little knob in a minute.
Jesus Christ! Horrendous. It's alright, guys. I'll just put you in the power box, okay?
I can't believe it.
I can't believe all I had to do was press right click.
Oh,
God, I ought to incubate you, Trot.
Why do you want to incubate him? Do you think he seems a bit premature?
I think he should just be...
I've come out stronger.
Give him more time in there.
Amazing. Fucking
Shoot
hell.
him.
Take him out back.
Commissarmon is here.
Commissarmon.
Commissarmon's here with his Luger.
Oh no.
Hot gun!
Like, I like to feel like I'm a potato about to be roasted.
Nice.
Sit in a tray of oil.
Oh, hello.
Hail, friend.
I'm romancing your wife.
You what?
Ah, you seem very interested. Oh, just shit. Never mind. Farewell. God, man. I didn't do it. I didn't do shit. I didn't touch her. I didn't even say anything. Leave her alone, man. You alright? Is he hurting you? Oh, fuck. I'm gonna use this as a human shield. Shit!
Headshot!
It's the end of my dynasty again!
Just ended the dynasty.
Why does everyone
like
keep
that?
ending my dynasty?
Just like that. Oh, he's so peaceful when you sleep. Look, any hog that leaves the fence gets blown away. All right?
Fuck, no, that's a baby.
Stand in order. Sorry,
No,
Johnny, you got to
that's
set
a
an
baby.
example.
Oh, that's a whole baby.
Well, well. You caught me manspreading.
Wow, you are spreading hard. If anything, that's too far.
I want the full Lenny Kravitz. Let that thing pop.
Yeah, I want to see some seam rip.
Welcome to our illustrious Hat Chat set. We've got our platinum records on the wall. Neon Musk and Pleasure Elf. Just let's not forget our accolades. Let's not forget where we
Exactly,
came
yeah.
from
These
and how
are
successful we are.
Legendary.
But yeah, we've got a Hat Chat today for you, followed by some darts, hopefully, or if it works.
And they can see our legs. Do you think that's weird?
It's a bit weird.
Is it a weird thing that you can see our legs?
Yeah, we're trying something new today. We'll call it
Leggy.
Leggy.
Leggy day.
Leg day.
It's leg day.
Never skip.
It's leg
We
day
never skip
today.
leg day.
I like how you're kind of like on the side looking at us.
I know.
It's
Well,
like
'cause
you're like
this
present-
is the
it's like
actual
a presenter.
conversation we're
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
have. That's the
Okay.
thing, rather than.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I'll
I
just-
could talk like this.
I'll scoot
Which
like
camera
this.
is it? So, Chris Trott, obviously a lot of people have been wondering this, but how long will your penis eventually get?
Well, if I keep this up
That's interesting.
every day, then it will be at least 3 centimeters.
You're the Jelk king.
Great.
Yeah.
There's going to be more from Chris Trott later.
All right.
A lot
Well,
more.
if it's all sounding good to everyone at home,
Craig's
he's wolfing
stuffing
down
that.
his-
What's that? Yogurt?
Is that a fucking yogurt?
You eating a fucking
that
yogurt?
I was
getting a yogurt, mate.
He's
That
smashing.
better be bio.
before
That
we
better
do
be
it.
live. Is that a live yogurt?
Is that a bio?
Are you eating
Are
live
you eating
things?
proactive? Whatever it is.
Prebiotic or postbiotic?
It's a veal.
It's a veal yogurt.
It's been pureed into
That's really
so smooth.
That's so
amazing.
rich.
It's so smooth.
That's
and delicate.
amazing, though. Yeah, that's
So
good.
young
It must
as
go down
well.
real smooth.
Well,
Veal smooth.
it seems like everyone's content. They can hear us. They're responding to what we're saying, so that's
They're
good.
saying things in the chat. Saying
Yeah. All right, Nick.
yogurt is such a weird sound to hear in yogurt. Is it because they probably say yogurt? Is that what you say? Radical
Yogurt.
Links? Do you say yogurt?
Yolks
I
cast.
always
Say
said yogurt.
Hey, Yolks cast.
We say yogurt because
Yeah.
we're British.
And
Yeah.
we made the word.
Deal
and you
with
guys
it. Did we?
stole it.
Maybe we did.
We stole it and then made it popular.
Yeah.
Yogurt feels like a not English word.
Yo,
Gert.
Gert.
Feels like it's either Scandinavian
Doesn't
or
matter.
German.
Words are weird.
That's why we have
We could spend
laptops.
the whole episode talking about words.
We could.
I did the
Instead, we're just
Interesting,
gonna
wouldn't it?
blab them out in
A
random
bit
orders.
like famous panel shows, like
It's a Turkish word,
Countdown.
apparently.
yogurt.
Yogurt,
Yeah.
yeah.
Turkish.
Oh yeah.
The word yogurt comes from Turkish, the word yogurmak, which means
how are
to
they
thicken, to coagulate, or to curdle.
And how are they pronouncing it? Is there a little pronunciation on there?
There's a umlaut on the G for the Turkish word yogurmak.
How's that spelt? Are you
Y-O-
putting a H in there?
Yogurmak. Are you looking at the...
Oh yeah, no, we should get. Yeah, if you highlight that one and then see what that one says in Turkish, the Turkish word, because we want to see what they said it originally as. Is probably how we should be pronouncing the yo or yo.
I feel like it might be a yo.
Yo. All right, let's hear it.
How to pronounce yogurmak
Because
in
if not, I'm just
Turkish.
going to always pronounce it as yogurt from now on, and then let the British people.
Yurmak.
Yormak. Yormak.
Yorlmak.
Yogurmak?
Yormak.
I'm done with my
Yogurt.
Yorlmak now.
Yogurt.
So,
Who is that Turkish man in your laptop?
Yormak. Yormak. That's a yogurt to me.
Thing is about Turkish, is
Yurmak.
that the suffix is changed based on the usage. So
That's
like,
Craig.
it's me.
He's behind that
it may
C stand.
Where did you find the
Oh, perfect.
fucking hell?
Yogurmak?
Pronounce.
Yogurmak.
How do we get yogurt from there?
Yogurt.
Yogurmak?
Yogurt. Sorry, it's going through. It's bouncing back
Can
through.
you
Yogurt.
can you see what would that pronounce the same word where you change the Y to a D?
Wait, sorry, what?
Doggett.
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 Pronounce doggett.
Hmm.
No one doing that.
I mean, it's not. I don't think they've done one.
They haven't done one.
Dogger.
Weird.
All right. Okay.
Dogger.
What's doggett?
Doggett's yogurt for dogs.
Oh, of course.
Puppuccino.
A
Right.
puppuccino followed by a dogger,
Followed
and
by
your
a
dog is just spraying lactose shit all over the place. Spraying lactose shit all over.
Just
Yogurt.
spraying. Oh.
Yogurt.
Okay. Let's.
It doesn't matter. That's.
It's Ross that constantly
That was
unmuting
me.
his
I've muted it now. It's gone. I'll start rolling now.
Puzzled. Craig is absolutely
It's
puzzled.
Brolin. It's James Brolin.
Doggerts. Did they add a regular USB to these now again?
No.
Oh, they didn't. All right, okay. Shit.
USB-C
All
for
USB-C, bro.
And now I've got this little silly dongle. Which
And
you might
an
be able to see.
HDMI.
As you can see my legs,
Yeah.
mate. You can
They
see
They did
my
add some
dongle
good ports
exposed.
back. Yeah.
Quickly, look at my dongle.
Look at his
Now cover
floppy
your
dongle.
eyes, you filth.
That's disgusting.
You're the filth, not me.
Let's begin Hat Chat with a metal rendition of the silly song.
Doggett.
Please enjoy. Thank you,
Doggett.
Scott Poole, for the following. See you on the other side of Hat Chat. Don't go anywhere. Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
What an intro.
Never meant to be played by human hands.
No.
It was never meant to be. It was originally just drawn in to the timeline, and someone has created, well, Scott Poole specifically, has created a heavy metal version of Silly Song. So thank you for
what?
introducing our Hat Chat
Thank
episode
you.
178.
Fuck. I'm 4 off. That's quite significant.
Well, it's
You've
we've had a
lost
big
4.
gap, so apologies for the gap.
Yes.
Things
Sorry
have
for that
happened
gap.
in between, and yeah, we've been.
I don't know who's
all over
speaking
this.
right now.
It's Ross Hornby.
That took a second. I'm Chris Trott.
Also, you were speaking when you made that statement, so I don't know when I'm speaking
I don't
right
know
now,
who's
and my
speaking.
name's Alex Smith.
I think I was trying to process that. I was like,
What do you mean you don't know who's speaking? You're speaking.
You're speaking.
I'm having a mini stroke. Who's talking right now?
But yeah, welcome back to the Hat Chat podcast. Again, like Ross says, Ross Hornby that is over there. He's
Hello.
got this voice.
Hello, this is my voice.
We haven't been here for the last couple of weeks because
Yes.
it's been a busy, tumultuous, and impactful, milestone-making time of our lives,
It's been a tornado of a schedule.
which we
It's
can
been
talk
thrown
about a
all
little
over the
bit.
place.
There's a couple
Wait,
of
which
things.
part?
Huh?
What part are we going to talk
Well,
about?
there's a couple of bits that happened that we can talk about.
Oh yeah.
I got married.
Wait,
Was
what?
one of them.
Why the fuck was it? Why weren't we invited?
We're now we're in a polyamorous
Three-way
three-way.
life partnership.
Of course we
life
are.
A
partnership.
platonic.
That's it.
It's not
Very
polyamorous. It's
platonic.
not polyamorous.
Yeah,
There's
it
no
is not.
amor here.
It's a good reason why I'm not wearing a ring. Is because it's somewhere else. It's
And
not
when
on
they
my
combine,
fingers.
they create a Power Ranger-like weapon,
Yes. Yeah.
which is just 3 small rings.
Did mine have to be pure uranium?
Yeah,
Because
yours
I'm
did,
starting to feel
yeah.
ill.
Yeah, you got tickled.
So I feel very
Little
sick.
tickle down there. But yeah, I got married, so that's a big life adult thing to do. I
really
wear
is.
a ring now, which means I get to wear more rings, right? To accompany my ring.
You can wear.
Is that right, Craig?
You could have.
We got Craig on the mic, by the way.
Yeah, Craig's on the mic.
Craig's here.
I'm on the phone, yeah.
Hello, Craig. You're calling into the Hat Chat podcast.
Yeah.
There he is.
He is here. Yeah.
Wearing a ring, does that open up the opportunity to wear more rings?
Yes, of course. You can only wear a ring once you've been married, but once you that's actually 6 rings stacked together.
Nice.
Like,
He's showing
Oh,
us
yeah.
a
Those are
single
really
wedding
thin
band
rings.
saying
I
6
think he's wearing
rings.
what are those things that you use? Key rings. You know, they're like the things that they're so thin.
Oh,
you know, like
I see.
he's
Like
hooped up
glass
a load of
noodles.
those. Yeah, just stainless steel
the
key
thickness
rings.
of a glass noodle.
I feel like now.
Yeah, I mean, you got definitely. I was thinking, like, you know, rings are cool as long as
Once
they
you've
look
got
good.
I'm
Like,
going to get a big gem.
I have a
I think
fear of not
huge
getting them
ruby.
off.
what this won't
Is that
allow
just
you
me?
to do is wear rings that would still look bad, regardless of whether or not you currently wear another ring. It's still, you need to be like.
So I shouldn't go to full finger.
Well, I was thinking about this. And
articulate
I
rings.
I literally had the same thought the other day. I was like, I like the look of rings. I wear rings in LARP LARP form,
Signet.
and like I have
Signet
some
rings,
like really gaudy like costume jewelry, which is fun, and an accessory, right, an expression. But like a lot of the time they will look shit. So you just need to work out what looks good for you.
It's got to be complimentary to my golden ring.
Yeah,
Is it golden?
I mean, don't get like a horrible massive thing. You know, don't.
Full finger articulated
Why
ring.
not one of those
With
ones
the-
which looks
with
like
the
a kind
nail
of
on the end.
pointed as well,
Yeah.
like a dragon's claw? Yeah.
What about knuckle duster?
Your knuckle dusters.
Well, constantly wearing a knuckle
That's
duster.
the ultimate ring because it's
Constantly
you have to
wearing
put
all
all 4
fingers at
fingers on
once.
it, and also it's a weapon. Which, if anything, when it's very pronounced,
What, a knuckle duster?
a knuckle duster. Yeah.
Well, you wear the
You wear the hard, yeah. So
the club bit
it's
goes
actually
in your
just
hand.
a big old.
Then you have the
bit of
rim.
metal.
Yeah.
Still quite. They are an offensive weapon. If you were found with a knuckle duster on you without good reason,
It's a
then
weapon,
it could
yeah.
be considered an offensive weapon, and you could face criminal charges.
What if you just had like an array of like strong signet rings?
Then
Because
you're
when
good.
you hit someone with that, that's going to hurt.
Yeah.
I don't really know. Like, do people use knuckle dusters?
I think
on
wearing
daily?
a knuckle duster, there's a clear intention
Yeah.
of harming, right?
Yeah.
Whereas if you've just gone overboard with
If
big
you've just
rings,
got massive signet rings, it just shows you've got bad taste.
I suppose
Yeah.
you wouldn't say the same
Yeah.
about someone wearing a spike necklace. Because they
Yeah,
might
but,
they might be like
necking someone
trying to.
through
What if they
the-
take it off and start whipping around?
you could do that with
Slice.
like your belt.
You really could. And we
So
should stop
I feel
wearing
like anything
belts.
could become a weapon, but most people are wearing it because they're alternative and have traumatic pasts.
Do you think that's the only reason? That can't be the only reason. It can
Well,
be
it's
some of the
mostly-
reasons.
Well, you know, there's
Some
obviously
of
the
the
spike collars.
Yeah, defensive. Just stay
Yeah.
back. Stay away. Spikes everywhere.
Yeah, that's why they put spike collars on dogs. I think we talked about this a while back,
What?
right?
Stay off away from the neck.
So one of the first reasons to put a spike collar around a big dog was to stop it being killed by the animals it's hunting.
Ah, I see.
So when
it
you would
doesn't
have
grab the neck.
when you'd have dogs going for things like bears, or when you had them fighting in like fighting pits and they're fighting fucking lions and stuff like that,
then you would put spiky things around their neck to stop them getting insta-gibbed by animals that kill by biting the spine.
Right.
So that was part of the reason that spiky collars came about on dogs.
Yeah, oh yeah.
When people started to wear them, of course, it was an expression of their trauma.
That's the
a
only
need
way,
to belong outside of the norm because the
Right.
norm doesn't fit them. Because they're too weird
spiky
because of the
personality,
stuff
bro.
that happened to them when they were a child.
You don't say that can't be the
Why
only
did,
reason. We can't just say that blanket statement. That's
Why
not-
are people into alternative cultures?
Well, yeah, it's really just a way to.
If the main culture didn't work for you, would
What's
you
the
perhaps
main
look
culture?
for an alternative culture?
Which one's the main?
The fucking dick in the vagina, pint of
Ties going to
lager.
11.
Pint of lager. I'm quoting that because of Super Hands
Right.
from Peep Show.
It's just weird that you start with dick and vagina.
I thought
The
he would
context is
recognize that. You know, when he's talking about like Mark, you're a normal guy. You're a normal guy. You know, like
Doesn't want logos in the phone.
yeah, like But yeah, I mean,
Peep Show.
Guinness still do that.
I'm not part of the main culture either, by the way.
there we go.
I wish I liked football. I wish I gave a shit about
But
football.
you dress quite normy though.
Well, because I want to fit in, Christopher. I don't
UK
want to stand
culture.
out.
Yeah.
Then I'll have to constantly defend my way of life, and I can't be bothered.
It does draw attention, and yeah, as much as I want to be alternative, and I have thought about it, I have gone through phases. We've all seen my phases.
The leather glove
phase. I have little moments where I'm like, oh, I want to break from the mold a little bit, and it's like, oh, actually, no, this just draws a lot of negative attention to myself.
It's weird because it's like a lot of the personalities of some of the people I've met who do dress in such a way don't want the attention, but if anything, you're saying, hey, look at me. So is it a conflicting viewpoint? Is that it's obviously not an intended point of view, but it's like, well, you will look at someone who's wearing, got spiked hair all the way up here, which I can't even imagine how you do that. That's impressive.
It's a lot of gel.
Because that's a lot of fucking hairspray.
It's a lot of gel as well.
It's a lot of work, isn't it?
I struggle
I'm
sometimes
also
with a
too
short
lazy.
haircut to try and make it. I mean, I used to have spiky hair, but not like
You used to come in
I
like
used to come like a
Sideshow
punk.
Bob.
Yeah, I used to try the sideshow Bob. Although I think is that an afro? I don't know. It's a cartoon, so it's hard to say. But that's a lot of work. I can't imagine the time taken in the day. All the hairspray bottles consumed to get to that look. But then to say, well, I don't want people to look at me. I was like, well, hang on a second.
Well, it might
These
be
bright pink spikes are saying otherwise.
You might think the other way around though. Like think about
yeah.
it in the way that they don't feel like themselves until they wear those clothes.
Maybe not. It's an expression of how you want to feel.
Yeah.
It's like, why did you come out wearing, all those cock rings?
Yeah.
I mean,
Did you have to stack them that many times?
did you have to put so many? Where's the cock?
Have you thought about just wearing one ring and not loads, Craig?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to name him.
I think it's, I think it's in part of people.
wanna out him.
It's the observation about how quite often it's actually not the people you'd expect, the personality types that when you get to meet these people you'd expect to be like a lot, just
Larger than life.
embodying that vision of what you're seeing, right? Of the messages they're sending. But I think in a lot of ways that takes over the role
It's
of that
like being loud.
communication. Yeah,
You're visibly loud rather than being
exactly.
vocally loud.
Yeah.
Otherwise.
It's
But,
like a
there's whole
signal
psychology
that's
behind it, I'm
it's
sure.
a non-verbal signal because you don't necessarily have the verbiage to express the way you feel. So you use clothes and accessories to do that.
I don't think that's even like. I don't think psychologically you're waking up going, I want to do this because of this. You're just like, oh, this looks cool, or you enjoy it, right?
Yeah,
More often than not. And then,
and you just
then people like
enjoy
us then
different
go, this
things.
is why you're traumatized.
Yeah.
And then start pointing fingers.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. God, it's hard. I mean, obviously, because you
I think nowadays
always
you
get
wouldn't
into the
know.
realm of attacking people. but if you don't attack people, if you don't have an opinion, you have nothing to say. And maybe you can just happily sit in silence your entire life. But in terms of coming out and saying like, this is why I think this is the way it is. I think our desire to call out people that are out of the ordinary is because we have a strong homogenization drive,
a tribal,
a want to belong, a want to be part of.
Well, why don't we wear fucking top hats?
Why we don't wear them anymore? They're a pain in the ass.
Well, this is the longest stretch of
Did you see
human
Eisenbach
history where we
Kingdom
don't wear
Brunels?
hats.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
Really? Some people wear hats.
Yeah,
I saw someone with a beanie earlier on.
In the general
there's
human history, we've worn hats. And apparently nowadays, this is the longest period of time we've gone without hats.
I think it was
So
a
it's
stature
shame.
thing, wasn't it? I mean, have you seen Eisenbach Kingdom Brunel's hat? I think that was a size issue. I think it was kind of like a...
He was
really
really
fuck,
size
I don't feel
queen.
like I'm tall enough. But I have also created crazy industrial ships and other cool
bridges.
engineering. And then his hat is like half the size of him. It's like, fuck me.
Yeah.
That guy's cool. But annoying to wear a hat that big, I will say. You're like a Dr. Seuss
Yeah,
character.
they keep the sun and the rain. I mean, we have better solutions against the rain. We have baseball caps for the sun. We live in a country that isn't that sunny. I think if we lived somewhere that was more sunny, we'd be wearing hats more often.
Allegedly, it was, a lot more outdoor work. Yes, had a need for hats, so culturally, people wore hats.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a hat and a half. If you're watching the podcast,
That's not as big as I've seen him wear a bigger one.
He's had bigger, but
Crazy thing is that's a bike chain behind him.
Yeah, that's also. Yeah.
He's a tiny. He was a borrower.
He was the inspiration for the
tiny little man.
He was the inspiration for borrowers.
He was so small, and the hat in comparison was also tiny. But also the other thing was the invention of the automobile. So men had to constantly take their hat off, and women, but mostly men at the time.
Yeah,
drove
and hat boxes were annoying.
Yeah, hat boxes, nightmare.
Just think about this.
Yeah,
if anything, now,
if
you went out wearing a hat like that, you would be the alternative dude. And like, what the hell is this fucking clown wearing a giant hat?
Yeah.
You'd be like, mate, come on.
Having to take it off going into Woolworths, which doesn't exist now in the UK. But
does in Australia still?
I've taken us back 20 years.
I think.
Yeah, it does.
It does work. It is elsewhere, yeah.
Woolies.
I think I saw one in Germany.
Right. Cool. I mean, it's a website now, isn't it? Woolies.
I think if you own anything, if you own it, as they say, like, because you know how you were saying about the leather gloves, you were wearing fingerless leather gloves as an expression of style.
In
college.
College, right.
You remember I wanted to wear a cloak to college. It was just the fact that I couldn't find one that led to me not doing that embarrassing thing, Yeah. But now, as an adult who loves LARPing, again, I can own wearing a cloak if I want to.
Yeah, but you do it in a specific environment.
Exactly. Would I wear one to go bed shopping? No.
Bed shopping.
It's because you've been trodden down by normalization.
Or I've got a coat that actually keeps me warm better than hanging a blanket off my back.
Yeah, maybe.
Technology.
Maybe.
Tailoring.
Not everything is for comfort, though, is it?
No.
I could choose to make a statement.
Comfort.
Well, exactly, Trot. But this is what we're stepping into the reason people are like, "What are you doing, mate?" Because it's not for comfort; it's a statement. And so when I move into that space and make the statement of, "I'm wearing a cloak," people would be like,
"Cloak man."
That's unusual.
Yeah.
Would you like me to engage with it? If I'm gone, well, I'm wearing it in public, and it's not because it's practical. It's not because it's the best solution. It's a solution I've chosen.
It's an identity I wish to represent.
So the faith then lies as the burden of the believer, doesn't it? As in the person going out there and breaking that norm needs to be the person to own it and back it up almost. Yes, you could argue that a person doesn't have the right to confront somebody in public. They don't. However,
it's an enormous hat.
The tallest hat.
Is that for sort of 5G?
We're looking at a hat.
So
maybe the tallest hat.
It's probably about
Craig's found the tallest hat.
15 feet tall.
Guinness World Record.
That angle isn't very good, is it?
No,
That's not
well,
really
it's showing you the tall. It's showing you a lot of the height because you don't even see the bottom of this guy's legs. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
We're looking at a picture of a guy who is wearing.
And the angle does show it to be higher than the tree behind him.
Not practical for anything.
No. Well,
that's basically a bit of tubing.
What if you had to store loads of Pringles?
Then he's fine.
Yeah, that's true.
Think of a better way to carry Pringles than an extremely tall hat.
I would say boxed in a van.
No, you can't use a van. You've got to carry them.
Right. Okay.
Okay, you're carrying them, and you've got a box of 12 tubes of Pringles, let's say.
12 tubes, okay.
Now imagine stacking these Pringles in a cylinder. So we're not doing one on top of one. That'd be a really narrow hat.
Okay.
So instead we've got, I'm going to guess the circumference can hold maybe 4 cans of Pringles.
Okay.
Tall, okay.
Oh, wow.
Let's say we make that a 6 foot tall hat.
It is
difficult to walk with, but not impossible.
I don't think you need to do that. What you do is lay out a long piece of fabric and tie each one and then roll it up like a sausage. 12, is it? So then you just have a fat hat.
We've got to do
this. You don't need
I think we should
do this. You have a fat hat of a rounded, like 12 Pringles. And then, if anything, you might be able to slot your head in between with a 12 kind of like creating a circumference of your head.
Yeah.
And then you've got, the Pringles helm.
Well, this is what I'm saying. So this is what's so good about a hat. What I'm saying is imagine how many cans of Pringles you could fit in a hat, then stack them on top of each other, versus then carrying that in a box. I think it would be easier to carry it on top of your head. I mean, many places still do carry things on top of their head as
if you've got good posture, it's a great way to balance the
I think I've just worked out a different way to transport Pringles.
Just Pringles, though. I think there's more to it.
Is anybody else shook?
I'm a little bit shooketh.
I don't think so. I
was thinking more beyond that. Imagine adding accessories.
What's beyond carrying Pringles in your head?
Imagine you stack up all these Pringles in the supermarket.
Yeah.
You then want to pay for them. You simply bow towards the near field communicator.
Nice, and it just goes.
Yeah.
It's on.
Is that a 12 pack? Well,
contactless is on the hat.
Obviously.
You got the 12 hat? Yeah, I have.
Yeah, it's a 12 hat. Yeah,
That's a 12 hat.
That's
I
know.
I know how many Pringles you can fit in there.
Yeah.
Dozen hat. This one's got Baker's dozen hat. There's one just
Baker's
stuck on the top.
dozen hat.
One is stuck on the top.
The hat trick?
Yeah.
Just 3, small hat.
Yeah, 3 small hats. Yeah.
All right, well, anyway, moving on to
Interesting
the
way to
Pringle hat
travel with
concept.
Well, it's
I think
interesting
we
you're talking
should
about people identifying themselves or like not necessarily cosplaying, but like dressing up in a unique way. I saw a guy who looked like he came straight from like Burning Man or like maybe like a desert or something. But he decided to have, so he had like this kind of, I guess it was a torn like rag, just kind of strapped around his head, and then like flying aviation goggles on the top. He was wearing shorts. So he was in a museum at this time, and he had like these kind of torn shorts with like kind of like, but like torn for a reason, like not like he was actually just coming and ripped them off. It was all shit.
It's a very cosplay vibe.
It was very cosplay vibe, but like then I think what it looked like his girlfriend was next to him, just dressed in like
normally,
nice, jeans and a shirt, t-shirt, whatever. And so like it was very odd that unless he came from some sort of show.
Must have done, right?
It was an interesting
I'll stop
outfit.
into the museum on the way back.
Yeah.
Stopping.
I'll keep the goggles on.
And I was just peruse for 2 hours.
My Ratchet and Clank cosplay is perfect for this Nazi Germany museum. yeah. Is that what?
That's was an interesting choice.
Yeah.
But it got us noticing him.
Yeah.
Like he stood out.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you?
Straight to jail though, really.
It was mainly the aviation goggles that threw me.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he's going to put them on.
Do you think he's going to fly home?
Maybe.
Maybe they've got a window screenless car.
Did you hear them speaking?
No, I didn't. I didn't try and.
I was wondering.
It was one of those things where you point someone out,
local.
you don't want to look at them, but
If
you
they were
do.
from Berlin.
Sorry.
I was wondering if they were German.
They could have been German. I don't know. Well, I feel like if they were German, they probably wouldn't have been in the museum necessarily. They might have been.
Quite a liberal, quite expressive.
Yeah, it's all about.
So
it's like the Bristol of Germany.
Yeah,
it's basically like the only real reason to go there now is the history, or like going for German donk. And having like a rave,
so the nightlife.
There's a lot of like,
there's a lot of proper
big
raves.
Party lifestyle
Yeah.
there. Otherwise, it's a lot of walking.
Yeah.
The zoo's pretty cool there. Went to that.
Nice.
That was last week.
Did you bump into that guy there as well?
What, in a bear costume?
Did he fly in a gyrocopter? Oh, hello there!
Oh, he is using the aviation goggles. He's finally using the goggles.
You're a real character.
I'm glad you're using them. Because I thought it was just
a
for show.
real character.
A lot of the times, you're just going to look at a person and be like, that's out of the ordinary.
Yeah,
it takes an equally out there person to confront said person.
Exactly.
So, I don't know.
Exactly.
But it's
if
one of
you're
those
okay
where
with
it's like,
people
don't look
looking
now.
at you, then
Yeah.
What did you say when someone said, don't look now? You fucking
don't look at me.
Don't think of a lion.
What?
Don't think of a lion.
I'm thinking of a bear.
With a lion friend?
There was
being attacked by lions.
Oh, God.
Shit.
Get the spiky collar on.
You got me.
What are you going to say, Trot?
I don't know.
Do you have any other opinions you'd like to share? I felt like you were going to say something earlier about the idea of like expressing oneself in ways that perhaps.
I think I could. I was thinking about just wearing my dick out.
Cock out.
See, that will get you arrested.
See, that, in terms of polite society, that's a crime.
If I cover it in like a cod piece, what if I start wearing cod pieces?
Perfect. I mean, I think cod pieces are great. They're hilarious.
They allow people in public
Erect
with
looking
speedos,
codpieces.
and those things are basically just showing your cock off.
Yeah.
That's
The thing
what
is
you
about cod pieces as well is it draws the eye down, which is weird and interesting. So again, at a LARP, there's a nation that wears loads of cosplay, and I love them. I'm like, damn it, I wish I could dress up in a cod piece. They look hilarious.
Yeah.
And but the thing about a cod piece is it does draw the eye. So like, mainly for whoever wants to wear a necklace. But if you ever wear a low plunging top, right? There's the common aesthetic idea is to wear a necklace as well, right? To kind of like it kind of just creates this nice focal point.
It's the Tom Clark look, right? Without the necklace bit.
Oh, without the necklace.
I think he could add a necklace in.
Right. But yeah, there's this idea that you can sort of draw a focal point here. And if you think when you talk to a person, you usually look at their face, sometimes at their chest,
I look
sometimes
straight at the tits.
All right, Gavin, nice rack.
I'm glad someone said it. He's always looked straight down.
But with a codpiece, it draws the eye further down than you'd feel normal to see.
Yeah, of
but
course.
thankfully, they've got something
shining down there.
Wow, what a codpiece! Now, like, thank you. And then you just have a crotch-centric conversation, and honestly, it diffuses a lot of the tension.
That's too far to look down, I think.
The codpiece served multiple purposes, apparently. One was obviously fashion.
Obviously.
It was a triangular piece of clothing that covered the groin area and was a key fashion item in Europe during the 15th and 16th centuries. It was a simple bag of fabric that tied at the sides became more padded and decorated over the years. Modesty.
Apparently,
it's
there's a fashion piece being
Oh,
shown
look
on
at
the
that.
screen.
It originally covered the gap between the
That looks like a
tunic
shield.
and the hose.
Yeah. Yeah, so hose typically wouldn't cover your crotch.
Yeah, so
it would
you'd
just
have
be on
a
your
cod
legs.
piece to,
Yeah.
and then protection. Obviously, some swords, lances, and other weapons. Not nowadays, not so much a problem.
Well,
And then-
plenty of lances around here. Hey,
Storage as well.
yours is more of a dagger.
A storage, a
items in
pocket. You got a pocket.
Yeah, like a little Polly Pocket.
A small travel pack of Pringles, maybe.
Oh,
Perfect.
ooh, well, yeah.
You're
now
never
we're
getting them unbroken in a cod piece, though.
No.
Not with the amount of times I become flaccid and erect throughout the day.
Yeah, he's crushing Pringles left, right. You're like, would you want to eat the bits?
Yeah, it's like the back of a bin lorry.
Yeah. He's constantly up and down.
But
Yeah,
I
keep your Pringles
wish
in.
I had the confidence to pull off an alternative look that I dream of in my mind. Or I wish I even had the body to pull it off. I think that's what's... Like, that guy in Berlin probably looked like a person that goes to Burning Man, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
You
you've
would have
gotta
too.
kind of fit the look.
You wouldn't even guess it. You wouldn't even second guess
That
it.
is a cod piece.
You wouldn't even look at him at Burning Man. But in a oh, Christ. But obviously in a museum, he just looked a bit
Out of
a bit out of
place.
place because it's just like whoa. Well, and it was the aviation goggles that threw me because
Yeah.
because you know he's not putting them on.
He's not going to go aviate.
No,
He's not going to aviate.
I think he had a leather cap on as well. So it's like the
A
old
leather
school.
cap?
So it literally looks like he's about to fly a biplane, and it's just like
Well, like
oh,
a
you
pilot, old pilot hat.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, and it's just like yeah, interesting choice. But like
That's not
that's
common.
a fashion choice that
It is
you
a
don't
fashion
see.
choice.
I haven't seen that anywhere. I'll be honest. So I get that's
Apart from
really
Comic
nice.
Con.
Maybe in Comic Con, yeah, when they're
Yeah, but that's
again,
like...
again when you're in a costumed environment.
It's a specific environment where it's like encouraged, and it's like not out of the norm to see people in costume there. You're more often than not gonna see people in costume than not at Comic-Con, so it's
So
celebrated.
obviously, fashions change, right? And trends occur,
Well, I
thankfully.
don't know, the 90s have come back.
Oh, they have, and I want to fucking burn everyone's clothes. But like, something sparks that change, doesn't it? Something causes that transition. I'm just trying to get to like, because obviously most of what we're doing here is just kind of laughing at people that are unusual, right? That's kind of like, we're not laughing at them, but that's the feeling you get where you're just like, that's a bit weird. But ultimately you also understand it doesn't really matter. So at the same
think
time,
as
I'm
you grow
trying to
older,
work
you don't
out
give a
what's
shit,
that
yeah.
feeling? What's that desire? What's that thing that sparks that thought in your head?
It's usually a young generational thing, right?
haha, you got a funny shirt on.
No,
Sometimes it's
as in like
rebellious,
that
isn't it?
encouragation that change.
Right. I see what you mean. In
The
terms of
fashion
changing
usually comes
fashions.
from,
yeah.
like, I imagine the vintage 90s look came
Mm.
out of the generation or two below us.
The last time that the world seemed vaguely normal was the 90s.
Like our obsession with the 80s, for example,
Yeah.
and that era, and our rose-tinted goggles of it, Stranger Things, retrofuturism,
Yeah.
etc., comes from looking at the past and reimagining it in the present. So I imagine it's an excitement factor from that. I don't know.
No, yeah, that's probably right. That's probably
Yeah, I usually am.
Okay.
I just feel like like it's like you say, like when you're in your formative years, you're just trying to either be different because it's nice to stand out, or do something that you've decided to do separately from someone else, and that's because you don't want to conform, like you say. Maybe it's a rebellious thing. Maybe it is a
lot
trauma. I don't know. Maybe it
teenage-
is, but like I think it's
teenage
just
years.
you experiment, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
When
Yeah,
you put the
kinda-
leather gloves on, you try it out,
Fingerless leather gloves.
That was my
fingerless
most
leather
rebellious
gloves.
phase.
You think
and
so?
that's
I
fine.
felt I
Isn't
was
it?
acting out at that point because I
What,
was
with
like,
fingerless leather gloves or
no,
in
just
general?
general. Like, because I abandoned like college, Richard Hewish. That's where I went to. I was like not turning up. Started smoking cigars,
Cigars.
playing Magic the Gathering.
Fucking hell.
Crazy, man.
Cigars.
It was a crazy time.
Strange.
Yeah, we go
Pretty
to a
insane.
tobacconist occasionally and buy a couple of cigars and smoke them at like 9:30 in the morning on a park bench before
Yeah.
college.
And then just have
Yeah.
a hoarse voice for the rest of the day.
And then
Stupid.
going down to the
Such as
market,
that stupid man.
getting that Scrumpy Jack from the guy
Yeah.
in milk cartons.
Yeah.
Getting tanked before music tech.
That was Borough Hill in the plastic ones,
yeah,
right?
the plastic ones. The guy was selling it to
Oh
them.
yeah, down at the market
It
or
was the
something.
market, and yeah,
3.5 liters of.
turned up quite drunk to a lot of lessons.
It was like college was the first time you're like, I can buy booze.
It's like uni.
Yeah, and this is during a time where it was quite easy to buy booze when you were like 16, 17 as well. So
How many people do you think you have to see wearing fingerless leather gloves before you say, "Oh, I'll fucking wear those as well"? Like, do you think
They
4
have to
people,
look
5? Like, if you, obviously, I guess you have to approve of the look in your own mind. But if you saw like 30 people wearing fingerless leather gloves, you'd feel the one.
What
You'd
am I
want
missing
to.
out
You might
on?
want to conform. You'd be like, "Oh fuck, everyone's wearing these. Maybe there's another thing. There's a practical reason, and the reason is." you can touch your smartphone and have the warmth of a glove.
Holy shit! These are actually useful
Wow.
again. These are
you
useful.
know how fiddly those ones that can work with smartphones,
Yeah,
but let's
it's
be
never
honest.
that good.
So let's bring them back.
Invented during a time where there were no smartphones. It in fact was the perfect invention.
Yeah. And it's the fingers that get coldest first as well. They will.
It's true.
That's
The
the chilliest
extremities.
part. So you always
What
tuck
about
them in.
just the index then?
Just the index, yeah.
And the rest are fully gloved.
I had gloves where I cut the index off. Yeah. Because it's like, well, no, you can't. Or the thumb.
Yeah,
The thumb
Yeah.
makes sense.
But like
as well,
still,
airsoft, right?
thumbless glove.
Operating
airsoft,
guns.
Yeah. Or like you can tuck but the material over the top of the thumb.
Oh yeah, like a mitten, but
like
for
a
your
little
thumb.
custom
Thumb mitten.
thumb mitten. Yeah.
It's almost like, you want to ride a motorbike because you want to wear the accessories that come with riding a motorbike, right?
Not really. No, I want to ride a motorbike.
That makes it sound like you want the image of.
Yeah, this is what I'm trying to get my head
the
around.
danger of actually
this-
riding a motorbike.
It's not something what you're describing is not a concept I particularly sympathise with. I think that like the idea of wanting to be something or wanting to be able to pull something off
if you like
in
the look
order
of
to
a
want
biker.
to wear it, it's like either
You gotta
wear
ju-
it
it's
and
like
be that person.
It's like justifying wearing a thing. Like
Yeah.
wearing those goggles is like,
Yeah.
I guess I have to learn how to fly.
I want to fly biplanes.
Yeah, I'm not.
So
gonna,
I will.
Yeah. Okay, go and do it.
I want
It's
to
like,
be an ice
the
hockey
reason
player,
I've got fingers
so-
like so I can touch my phone, guys, not just for the aesthetic.
But you don't need to make that excuse, I guess. It's
Yeah,
just
you
like,
don't.
why are you wearing
That's
things
an
like
insecurity.
there's 30 other people
that is
wearing
it.
them,
You're
so
projecting
fine.
your own insecurity.
Yeah.
So you need to project confidence instead.
No.
And you can't do that unless you actually believe what you're doing is authentic. And so the
It's hard
situations.
to when you're constantly scrutinized by the wider public, though.
Oh yeah.
So that's the catch-22. It's like, yeah, I'm going to go out there and be confident, bold, but I'm actually going to be told or looked at all the time by everyone that's in the norm category,
Yeah.
saying, you know what, you look weird.
You have to be a trendsetter.
And so that knocks your confidence.
But what's the reason you want to be a biker, let's say?
Well, no,
You might like
No,
this.
I know that's just
you
an
like the look of the
example.
jacket, perhaps.
exactly.
But the reason you want to become a biker or look cool is because it's for empowerment, right? It's because you want to feel good, you want to look cool, you want to be the person that you idolize in your mind and project that to other people, right? But like, in order to do that, you need to first believe it yourself, because otherwise you're just going to go out and have everyone disempower you. So you're like, oh, I don't want to do this because as soon as I get out there, they disempower me. Well, not if you're so empowered yourself. You know, the badass biker who is actually a social pariah and is the kind of guy that you don't want to go, hey mate, why have you got that stupid thing on? Because he'll turn around and stab you. Like that's the reality of being an actual, you know, outlaw biker. Is a lot of these I was looking at something about drug gangs and gangs specifically because about that guy that was shot and killed recently in the news, and they
like
were
the
talking about that background, that gang background, and about how the guy that was shot and killed by police in the UK recently did indeed have a quite violent criminal background, and that's why apparently they reacted the way I do. I'm not making comment on that. That's apparently what the news is. But they were saying like, God, all these people are just kind of crazy. Like, how do you go into a club and just shoot or stab somebody with all those people around you? And there's been many, many studies. Essentially, on average, about half of a criminal gang are like psychotic, like as in full on, like they either have drugs or alcohol problems, they have some form of psychosis. Essentially, they're all they find their own. Exactly, they're all already outcasts. So the reason I think is why you might encounter certain friction when trying things or taking paraphernalia from certain social groups is that people will then challenge your membership of that group. And as long as you're happy being challenged,
it's an
then
extreme example.
I guess,
right?
yeah, because obviously, well, then it's just playing into stereotypes, and I guess, yeah, you're getting noticed for a negative reason when you might just be like, oh, I like the look of this and maybe the vibe of it, but I don't want to actually be it.
Well, it's about authenticity. It's
Yeah.
about be who you are. If like, you know, you are challenged, your power or those people around you are oppressing you because you are not as powerful as them, because you are being inauthentic. This is where this term "own it" comes from, is that if you can walk into a room and project that feeling of like, I really don't care what any of you think. I will be a lovely person to you. I'll be a good person to you. I'll do all. But as soon as you try and challenge me, I will be like, no, I am who I am. Who the fuck are you?
I'm just picturing Smith in this scenario.
In a biker outfit.
No, not
right,
biker, an Indian headdress.
Yo.
Guys.
That's a cultural thing.
Yeah. But
more of a cultural
but
appropriation.
so the litmus test, the test here, before you go into that room, is to go, what am I personally comfortable with projecting confidence in?
Yeah.
I would not be personally comfortable with that. But you know,
No,
like,
of course not.
yeah,
But
yeah.
Imagine the confidence required.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's
For cultural appropriation.
but it's about how far the first further you step outside of your norm, your personal norm, your personal authentic self, the harder it is.
Yeah.
And that's just, I think that's why actors are revered as well, like people like that, you know, because it is difficult to step outside one's own mental rules, our own perceptions.
If I came into the office with a full set of Post Malone style face tattoos,
yeah,
like, would you take me seriously?
I felt like there was no progression there. Like I've not seen a hint of you going
I just have
that
a full
direction.
face. It's permanent. It's there. And I've just said, well, I'm just going to own it.
It would look more like a crisis until you are able to convince me otherwise.
I don't know if I could. I don't know if there's any. And the thing is, it's one of those things where, like, when you watch like interviews of Post Malone, he's a really nice guy, but like that doesn't elude the look of a nice guy. It eludes a guy who's kind of a bit unhinged and maybe decided to scribble all over his face.
Yeah.
But obviously he's owned it. It's suited
And
his
he is a
look
nice guy, seemingly.
He gives.
But he's also seemingly quite a shy guy in some respects, right? He's quite
Someone
introverted.
you wouldn't approach if they had
which
their
would
face doodled.
follow with what we were talking about earlier, where introverted people who necessarily don't want to be engaged with or threatened, will present a scary exterior so that they don't have to get to the point where those things are challenged, right? So say he covers himself in those tattoos, he does all that thing. You're like, fuck me, that guy looks scary, you know?
Because the other side is
because the reality is,
you
if
wouldn't
you
get
didn't
employed anywhere.
Huh?
If you were worried about it, you wouldn't get employed anywhere.
Well, that as well.
That's the other thing.
Yeah.
I think that you don't see many face tattoos for probably that reason alone.
Yeah.
It doesn't
when
limit
it's like,
your
well,
options.
He doesn't have to worry about that now.
There was a guy in my building the other day that had face tattoos, looked dodgy as fuck, and I'm just like, who the fuck is this guy? But he just locked the door. You know, he got his keys out, locked the door, and I'm like, you look like, you know, like fucking some sort of Venezuelan gang member. You know, like you look sort of really out of the ordinary here.
The stereotype that you know it from.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, those
but if I had it, you wouldn't treat me like that.
I mean, of course, as Trot says, with the context of knowing who you are and the lack of a build-up, then I probably would be like, Jesus, Ross has got a tattoo on his face.
Yeah, but again, we're speaking in whispers and tones and behind the backs. Like, how much of it is a confrontation?
That's how much I need
I think if I did do that, you would probably say something to my
Obviously,
face.
as a friend, you would step in. But
why
like,
did you do this?
How often are we confronting people that we just like, whoa, like the guy in Berlin? Did you confront that guy and say, you stand out to me?
I don't go up to many strangers
because he wasn't being disruptive, like you said.
If he was enjoying some, I think it was like a Tutankhamun style.
I think that's what we've got to take away from it. It just does, most people
don't say any of the things you're thinking. Don't say any of the things you're thinking.
Yeah. They don't act upon any of it.
Or it was more like a don't look now, and then you're like, well, where am I looking?
What I'm saying is people don't act on it, therefore if they're thinking it, does it matter?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Just do what you want.
No.
Until action's taken, nothing matters in the head. Right?
Yeah. So I feel like the older I get, the less I give a shit about what I'm wearing. As in, like, I'm not, that's more just a case of just laziness, I think.
I got a question for a dad.
Part.
Yeah.
And that's Craig Frost, who is a dad.
Who is a father.
Craig. When I become a dad myself,
Craig, voice of
and I'm hyper virile, just letting you know.
Christ.
When I become a dad,
it's good to know.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that period of time where I literally do not give a shit anymore about anything.
Do you mean appearance wise or?
Yeah, mostly appearance, mostly like just being stupid, focusing entirely on just entertaining and accommodating your child over you looking good in public. Have you got that vibe? Do you feel like you've...
Sorry, what do you think you do now?
I'm just... Yeah.
I definitely try and conform. I mean, on camera, I'm definitely not that.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely... I mean, I don't think I ever did try to... I've always dressed the same. I've always... I don't care. Like, I wear jeans, T-shirt and a hoodie. Like,
you're saying you're born a dad.
To be fair, I think guys have it easy, don't they?
I was born a dad. There you go.
He was born with dad
Yeah,
mentality.
absolutely. Like, there's more and more times... all right, I do come out. I've put stuff in my hair today.
Yeah,
but
we'd certainly have.
There's most... You know, if
he's spiked his
most times if I'm going out, like, I probably won't even bother. Or yeah, you're right. There is a level of not caring so much.
There's a bigger priority.
There's a bigger priority. I need to just get out the door before this nappy fills, so I have to stop and do it again.
So I don't look forward to the nappy bit, but I look forward to the lack of focus on myself and worrying about myself.
Well, you can do that already, Trot.
I know, but I think there's a physical need, and when there's a genuine other thing that I care about more, then that
it can be it could probably be detrimental as well in a way, because I haven't been to the gym since I've had a baby. So.
Oh, I see.
So I guess
but you've been lifting a kid,
you've been
right?
Lifting
just get some squats in now
and
again. Do some dumbbell lifts.
Yeah, and they get heavier as well. So over time, you're
building that weight.
Building that weight. Yeah, exactly. Naturally.
I mean, we do live in a very judgmental world. I think it very much depends on how much you want to be seen in that judgmental world. So, like, if you are literally just in the background, like if I'm walking the dog, I'm not going to dress up for it.
Again, I think the excuse is very apparent. And
I'm trying to get to the root of what you're actually expecting that transition to be, because by the sound, like what you talking about, like you're looking forward to, like almost you're describing like a magic bullet to a huge problem that you have.
No,
right
it's a physical excuse that everyone's like, oh, he's got a kid. That's
for
fine.
what though? Like it's not like you have.
No, I'm not saying that's why I'm going to get a kid.
But no, that's literally what you said. So literally, you just said, I'm looking forward to not having to give a fuck about anything to do with me personally.
Yeah.
What is it? But to me, that sounds like.
And that's like just
you're waiting until that moment for that to change. What is it now that you feel like you're too concerned about your personal appearance? Is that what you're saying?
I care too much.
It stresses you too much.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah, but I think this is a bit different in this scenario because we do have an audience of people who will make judgmental comments. Not all of you, obviously.
And those ones stick out.
But that's going to get worse if you.
And everyone focuses on. And that's.
Sorry, this is something that.
True, but I can be like, but I have a kid. So,
but nobody will give a fuck.
But also,
then I won't either because I'll have my mind set.
But you're not just a father.
But that goes back to owning anyway. You could start just dressing like a slob and not giving a shit, not doing your hair or whatever, and people will just be like, okay, well, you own it. Rather than
a lot of people will be like, well, he's got a kid.
It might look a bit like, oh, is he all right? Because he's he looks like he hasn't washed his face. Do you know what I mean? Or whatever. Like, okay, maybe a quick check in. But
I mean, don't get me wrong.
I think you could own it for a bit. You'd be fine.
I enjoy presenting myself in a nice way. Sometimes I let it slip, and that's fine too. But just having a physical guys, I'm a slob today because I needed to do 7 nappy changes this morning. Having an excuse, I think, is what it is.
Well, that's more socially acceptable than just saying, I just watched 6 series of something and just fucking just monged out in my.
I'm looking forward to being a socially acceptable slob.
My pants, and just dribbled all over myself watching Netflix. I spent 18 hours just gaming.
There's no better excuse than a newborn for
but I think
looking like a piece of trash.
Luckily, you're surrounded by a lot of people who don't give a shit about their own looks anyway, so that's quite a good thing, really. In any other industry, the lifestyle content creator, you'd be fucking judged for every single thing you did. Gaming's perfect. No one gives a shit. It's great. I mean, just go to our office. It's such a mangled mix of fashion choices. It's like.
What you mean, the people there?
Yeah,
I thought you meant like
some people just don't give it, and that's fine, because everyone's accepting of that. So
I honestly think people are accepting.
It's our own accepting group of people, and I think that's a great thing.
I agree with you.
Over the last few years, most of the content creators have actually got a lot better.
Yeah, I think,
of course.
And they're becoming quite individual. I noticed as well.
Yeah.
But as in, don't give a shit about what other people think about what they wear.
Yeah.
So because of the industry we're in, it isn't that big. It's not that deep.
Yeah,
that's the good thing about
But that's also the good thing is that you can really easily stand out if you put some effort in.
Yeah,
that's why I like it.
Well, so whenever I wear a shirt, everyone's just like, "What the fuck are you going to?" I was like, "Oh, I'm just wearing a shirt today." It just sometimes looks quite.
Isn't
nice.
that funny though? That like you wearing a shirt, which is quite normal,
is more
in our specific environment.
Like, what business meeting are you going to, lad? It's like,
well,
sometimes I look nicer in a shirt than a hoodie.
That's we're in such a weird environment.
It is, yeah. But
we're surrounded by alternatives. And we when you wear a shirt, you're the norm. You're the
normie. Yeah.
This is why the reason rather than the solution is often more interesting.
Yeah.
Because I think the solution is often less well reasoned. As in we only see the solutions people give to things or expressions of what they're thinking, but really the reason is the much more interesting thing. And that's why I was kind of trying to work out what is the driving force behind you feeling the need for relief from your hour-long makeup every morning.
Would it be weird if I think I've asked this before, if I started wearing suits more? I think it would be just very strange. Because it's such an occasion situation. Unless I had a boring office job somewhere, which you're allowed to wear a suit, you would wear.
It's a suit requirement.
You should be wearing a suit all the time, whatever.
We talked about this a while back, didn't we?
When we wore suits for a hat chat.
Yeah.
I like wearing suits.
They're nice things, and they're nice.
Recently.
They're nice sets of clothes to buy as well. That's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Like you get so used to buying jeans and t-shirts, which are nice, comfortable, practical clothes, and they can look nice as well. But what
goes above a suit? Because once you look banging in a suit,
it's a cloak. It's an ornate wedding
cloak on top of the suit.
It's a cloak with a picture of your own face embroidered, and then a peacock behind that.
Then you're getting to crown territory. You've got to wear.
You wear a crown.
Yeah,
goes with the cloak.
Furry crowns.
I didn't know what else to wear above a suit, so I just wore a crown and a cloak with fur.
And I got this scepter.
The scepter, of course. Don't know what to do with mine. Don't take it anywhere.
Fashion's a weird one, isn't it?
It is a weird one, but yeah.
Expressing oneself. I didn't expect that to come from
I don't know
me
either.
being married.
No, me either. Yeah. But congratulations on your marriage. You got married.
Thank
That's
you.
lovely. And that's
I wore a suit for that.
We were a week away.
You guys wore a suit for that.
I wore a suit for that. I bought a nice suit for that. Nice little blue one.
Everyone was at the wedding. I just don't. I want to let everyone know that no one was missed out on the wedding.
No,
that would have been awkward.
That would have been
wedding.
awkward. Yeah. Yeah, because it'd be weird not to see. Well, it'd be weird if it was a surprise. Oh, by the way, I just got married. Oh, what the fuck? That'd be weird.
So, I've had friends do that.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Like friends you speak to often, or friends you haven't spoken to in a couple of years? Because I think that's different.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, because I think it's like because the same when you plan a wedding, you have to gauge like, oh, how many people do I want there? Do I ask this person I haven't spoken to in 3 years?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. No. Yeah.
That's that's understandable. And also we're getting an age where you do just drift apart from your older friends because everyone's got life shit in the way.
Yeah, too busy playing Factorio.
And you're too busy playing Factorio or
to talk to people.
People have jobs, all their own family life to deal with. So
yeah,
that's acceptable. You just eventually get used to that. So like if you are younger watching this or listening to this, like just enjoy the time you have with your friends because honestly, it's one of those things where you don't. People say it to you. Older people say it to you. Oh yeah, enjoy it, but
it's true.
It's one of those things where you can try as hard as you want.
Older. And
it's something that I love about
get busy.
LARPing. Like 4 times a year, I meet up for like 3 or 4 days with just my mates, and
cool.
and you just like that is very rare. Like think about how often you get the chance for like a lot of your friends to actually get together and see them again. Like you say, considering how much you see them in your teens and even in your 20s, like you'll see those people a lot, and it's incredibly nourishing. Yeah. Like it's really important for your mind and everything like that. And then you lose that. You do. I mean, not lose, but it becomes more difficult for real reasons. And yeah, like you say, that's just kind of the way it is. People trying to do multiple things. Life isn't just about maintaining friendships. But
a lot of it is relationship based, though.
Oh yeah, success is relationship based. Yeah. Like success in most forms is relationship based. Be it family, be it professional, be it with friends. If you can maintain a large group of healthy relationships, you will have a better life than other people. Yeah. And so you need to work on it.
And you need to look at a situation sometimes and be like, is this petty? Is this worth losing a friend over?
Yeah.
More often than not, it's not. And so like you have to look at these situations and be like, this seems pretty stupid when you zoom out, but it's so hard in those moments when
because emotions are things, real things.
I've known people who just lose friends over the silliest things.
Yeah,
you'll regret that later.
Yeah,
if you're missing out on the social aspect of adult life, the way to fix that is to go to an awesome LARP.
Yes,
or interesting.
That would be good.
I mean, and hobbies, of course, not to detract from that very good point. Just hobbies, interests of any kind. Just meet people.
But mostly a LARP.
Yeah,
I mean, LARPing.
You do it 4 times a year.
Yeah,
4 times a year sounds like a good
LARPing is a transformational
Is it
experience.
a week, like a 4-day weekend type thing?
If you want to,
Some people turn up on Thursday.
I wish there was another one.
Thursday, you just want to set up early and then get into it, don't you? So,
But, we'll see.
I don't know anything of that yet, so I guess we'll see. But
there's nothing out there right now that appeals to me, but maybe there'll be one in the future. We'll see. Anyway, thank you for listening to Hat Chat today. Is there any funny news, anything like that?
Well, no, because we're going to focus on like what we did over the last couple of weeks.
Story as well.
Well, yeah,
we've still got time.
I can briefly cover it. Well, basically, because obviously,
if you talk about Germany a lot,
I guess also this covers the friend thing as well, keeping friendships and stuff. So one of my closest friends, he was going through a breakup like suddenly a weekend ago, and he was planning to go to Berlin with his girlfriend, and she just ended it suddenly. He didn't see it coming. Came out of left field, and he was like, "Oh shit! Like I've got all of this booked and stuff." And then I went as his, not as his girlfriend. Not like it wasn't like a role play. It wasn't a role play.
In a way, though.
I mean, things did take a turn. No, and so it was just a case of I'll console my friend and go to somewhere I've not been before, which is quite a nice kind of random spontaneous thing. And obviously it coincided with you were in your honeymoon kind of thing. So it was very stressful at the beginning because I was like, oh shit, like I haven't planned anything, whatever. Which kind of sometimes you get the best out of. And so it was a bit unique in that sense. And I just spent most of the time in kind of museums, and like we went to the Topography of Terror, which was like a kind of like we went to lots of World War II museums, which is kind of a good thing because obviously it's good that they are talking about it in the place where it all happened. And
a lot of stuff went down in Germany during that time, didn't it?
Yeah, a lot of shit went down, and it's like it's very interesting.
Harrowing though.
harrowing in the sense of like, yeah, it's a very heavy week. like
I can't believe you went to several as well.
Several. I'll list. I've got a little list of.
Ross
some of
is
the ones I went to.
really cultured and historied up now, though, which is the upside.
Well, we first went to the Reichstag building, which is like the government
Parliament,
building, with a big old dome on the top. Really nice, really cool. Like obviously, well, back in the day, it was burnt down in the war.
What? Sorry?
In the war.
Which one?
Oh, it would be World War II.
Two. There was a sequel.
There was a sequel.
Oh, nice.
But shit hit the fan.
Right.
That was a big one.
Yeah.
And yeah, there was the Noi National Gallery. That was a good one. That was not really war based. That was more like kind of like Bronze era,
That's lovely.
iron, going through the ages, which is quite interesting.
Is that what you went in?
That's the Reichstag trot.
That's the Reichstag building, and now should be shown if you're watching this on the Hatchat channel.
Berlin's another city Trot has been to.
You've been to this
We went there for Walsh's birthday like 15 years ago.
Oh, right.
I didn't go to that.
Oh, maybe you did. Oh, here we go. We're about to breaking down relationships. Here we go. This is another. He wasn't even invited.
You were there.
I was not there.
You were thrown up in a bin, surely.
Maybe
I've got footage of it. Wait, hang on a second. There's so much. He's going to double check it somewhere.
You weren't drunk the entire time. Yeah, we went to the Reichstag.
I went to a pretty
sure
there was a really pointless museum we went to, which is called MIT Museum, which was about like life in Berlin, which was very, but it was a very kind of like tiny museum. Everything was in German in that one, I think, so that was a bit difficult to navigate, but that was just on the way to another museum. So there was also the Memorial to the Murdered Jews of Europe, which didn't look great on the sat nav because it just seeing murdered Jews of Europe doesn't look great on anything.
No,
but that was a very heavy.
Yeah, it sounds it. Yeah, not
like is that the one with all the pillars?
Yes, yeah, all like a large like kind of field of they're like tombs, I suppose. But
I've seen that. Yes.
Yeah.
They're like rock, like stone.
Yeah,
right?
And then just down the road is the car park, which is right over where Hitler killed himself.
The bunker.
In a bunker, yeah, but they've now just paved over it with the car park.
I
said they should have put public toilets
in
there.
Berlin that he committed suicide.
Man, Battle of Berlin, man, it's big stuff.
That's huge. That's way bigger.
It's a big so there's an underground museum under there which shows more of the personal stories of.
Is it really quiet?
Some of the Jews that were killed.
I imagine it's really quiet there.
Yeah, I mean, there's a main road next
to it. It's like a respectful silence, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's very whisper quiet inside all these museums, really.
Well, you're not playing tag in there.
You shouldn't probably play tag in there. You wouldn't want to run around those either.
Hide and seek.
Yeah, they specifically don't really run around the tombs. Also, you just wouldn't. Although I saw someone sitting on them, and I thought that was kind of disrespectful. But they're not actually like
selfies and
but like
TikToks.
And then you've got just down the road from that is the car park, which is again I said should be a public toilet, which is right above where Hitler killed himself in the bunker. So
Christ.
But obviously they didn't want to make. I guess they didn't want to make it a thing, but it's still kind of a thing because people go past it in tours, and there's a sign that says he died there. But like, I guess. Out of respect, they didn't want to make it like a monument or anything.
No,
obviously, because why would you?
Yeah,
but like,
don't want to martyr him.
But if you're parking on there, you'd be a bit more conscious of it. I feel you'd be like, what you parked over? Wow, Hitler's body.
Chris Trott, I don't think you did come to Berlin with me.
No,
sorry.
That's all right. Sounds like a great time.
It was great.
One of the fun museums was a spy museum,
right?
Which was quite cool. It showed all these tiny little gadgets and stuff they used for like spies used in various wars and stuff. So and also like tiny little cameras that were just like little pen cameras and stuff, and like all these little
very cool
and these little flip guns and like credit card guns and stuff, which was quite interesting. But then there was a bit
redundant because of like modern tech and.
Now they're going to go. What's that old phone?
I was like, everything is museums on my phone. Apart from I don't have a gun on my phone, but there were interesting weapons.
Oh, volt
and a little
battery.
Trabant as well in there, which had like some sort of radar device. I think they're showing it now.
Cool.
Which has like an IR device that was designed for taking photos strategically inside the thin panels of Trabants.
Cool.
That's wild.
So I did also visit. Well, I briefly visited the World of Trabants.
Yes.
I didn't want to pay to go in there because it was just
more Trabants.
Trabants in a car park is basically what it is.
Yeah.
But I had a little look and it was nice to see a Trabant. But that's East Berlin.
You've driven one, so
driven one. Yeah, I had the real experience driving on a busy modern day road with one, which not as fun as it sounds.
All the rage. Maybe they'll come back in electric form.
You could probably put I'm pretty sure someone said they can.
Well, I mean, the crash protection alone would be worth it.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're really crumple friendly. Yeah, they will crumple like a Pringles can.
Around this lithium battery. That's my trap.
Yeah, exactly.
The good news is we've converted this Trabant and it now goes 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. But
the chassis wouldn't handle the weight.
Yeah, the second the torque activates, it just rips the car out of the back of the car.
We shouldn't have used the horsehair in the scenario. There he is.
But the Spy Museum was quite
Tramby
fun.
world.
Oh, also, one of the more interesting places was it's called a Berliner Unterwelten tour, which is they do several tours. You have like some of the bunkers they used, and like the one we went to was the second tour, Tour 2, which is called From the Flak Tower to the Rubble Mountain. So they basically built like a castle, but it was built out of like this ultra reinforced shitloads of rebar and concrete. And it was just this, fortress essentially that had, massive guns on the top. And they were designed to shoot down the planes and stuff.
Christ.
I think one of the things they said was like there were like 350 odd air raids, right? And I think they only took down 38 planes with it because it was so hard to get them because it's But they had apparently really sensitive, like really accurate radar system, but it's just shooting them with these fuckers is difficult
with a flat cannon.
But these places were indestructible. Even when they tried to blow them up with dynamite and stuff from the inside, when the Allied forces came in, it was just they couldn't do it. So like this kind of like this one had a kind of half of it was crumbled down and created like this rubble mountain, which is now built up and kind of the centerpiece of this massive park, which is quite cool. But they advise you not to go in it because some kid did, and he slid down the stairs and died at the bottom. Because there's a huge elevator shaft. They kept all the ammo at the bottom and lifted it all to the top and stuff. And it was like this functioning place and.
Sounds very cool.
And it was very interesting.
Yeah,
that's very interesting because that was like one of the kind of center places for defense, really. So they would go there in air raids.
I suppose 38 planes is quite a lot of planes, to be fair, to shoot down. Whole like 38 bombers, I'm guessing.
Odd, big ones. Well, this is it. But like when the Americans came, they could fly higher than they could reach.
Because
they had bigger planes and
the B-52s.
Big fuckers, yeah. But also, like, it was so hard to actually accurately hit this tower. So they were pretty for what they were, but that's classed as one of the Nazi megastructures. And they built it in 6 months, which makes you really question the Bristol City Council.
They don't have
all the things. They don't have 3,000
Bristol
people.
Needs a wartime economy. Yeah. All right, we need.
Supposedly this one was built with actual like paid labor, but obviously Nazis, did also enslave a lot of people.
Fucking classic Nazi shit.
They did, enslave a lot of people, and also, just commit atrocities.
It's not good people.
There was a lot of stuff about fucking Himmler.
Heinrich Himmler.
Heinrich Himmler, who did some of the... Well, he was the fucking mastermind of the worst of the worst. Yeah, that was the topography of terror area. That was...
And the topography is...
Bleak.
Wasteland,
Yeah. And that's, and it makes you... And it's one of the things where you come away from that seeing all this stuff and you think, God, there are people who deny that this happened.
Still are.
And of course. And it's just like, go there. Like, there's no way there's no way you would set up like 30 odd museums with all this stuff, and also the physical evidence and all this other stuff. It's like, this happened, man. It's fucking rough. Humans are shit.
There's a very
what's worse is they haven't really changed in 80 years. Like, this stuff happens all over the world. Still, that's bleak. Not really a topic to end on, but it's one of those things where it's just like it can be shit, and obviously there's all sorts of wars going on right now as well that make you wonder. We're lucky that we're not in those situations, basically.
Yeah.
So it's good to learn about
a nice
because if we didn't learn about these things, it would just happen again and again without unchecked.
That's why it's all there in Berlin. And they put it at the front and they don't try and hide it.
They don't sugarcoat it and they don't like try and hide away from what happened in their country. Like their people, didn't think. I mean, it's also just shocking how quickly it all happened. Like in the space of 10 years, the landscape changed so drastically.
It's kind of worrying.
Makes you wonder how fast these things can actually happen and before you even see it happening.
Yeah.
So so that's
why
it's
we've got
important.
nukes and stuff, and that's concerning.
Still do. Yeah.
That's what I mean.
But if you are interested in that kind of thing, Berlin's good for it. To learn a lot of that stuff. I mean, there were a lot of school trips and stuff we saw. Like going.
Just doesn't sound appealing, does it? Like to someone that's
of course not. Yeah. If you're just going for a nice little holiday, maybe try somewhere else.
But also, if you're in that camp of like denying it happened.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Oh, they're more likely to cover their eyes and say no, it definitely didn't happen. Yeah, and then it's interesting going there as well, like because the Noy Museum, I don't know if I'm saying that properly, or Noy National Gallery, was covered in bullet holes. And that was kind of amazing because they didn't actually cover them up. Whereas like the massive cathedral they've got there has loads of like these little square patches where they've obviously covered all the bullet holes and stuff. But I think that's part of that history.
Definitely.
And like although obviously if it's in a dangerous situation, doesn't want to crumble on people, whatever.
Yeah.
But this museum was riddled, and it's like that's where it fucking happened. That's evidence of it fucking happening, and it's like
crazy.
It's quite interesting.
All right, well, trip to Berlin for our next vlog.
Well, I've already
And
been.
the food
I'm
and
kind of
culture,
exhausted.
food, drink, and culture in Berlin is also very good.
Yeah, some
not just.
currywurst,
I mean,
tasty
obviously the history is a
currywurst,
huge reason to go, but
Good
there
beer.
is also a load of other really think. Berlin's also famous for other things as well.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
But
Should
yeah,
we do like a World War II vlog where we go to like Auschwitz and.
I feel like that's when we're in our 50s, kind of. That's like James May level, documentary level and stuff, which is fine.
Yeah, Great Escape.
But yeah,
if we can convert one person from being a denier into a believer, I think that's our job done, really, isn't it?
I don't think one person's enough.
Probably.
Yeah, that's it.
enough.
And obviously, it happens faster than you would believe. And also, you get the people of Germany were promised things that didn't happen. And yeah, and also there was a very interesting museum which was about Germania, which was what
the Great Plan
Hitler planned to build Berlin, and it was just again a load of these mega structures that kind of didn't really serve any purpose other than just his vanity, and he wanted to basically create like this neo kind of Roman landscape of Berlin. Very interesting. And there was a big old model. We went out to take photos and stuff. But I think apparently they made that model specifically for Downfall. I don't know if you've seen Downfall.
Yeah.
Very detailed, very interesting what they were going to do. But obviously they were going to do it with slave labor and stuff. So not cool.
Not cool. Oh, the Nazis famously not cool.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I think that's something we can end on there.
Yeah.
Nazis not that
famously not cool. It's actually German for not cool. It's very interesting. Thanks for your very brief history tour.
It was unplanned, but it happened.
Yeah.
Is that it?
There you go.
I just JO till I KO.
You can Google the models and stuff. Like, it's quite interesting seeing like what they were planning to do. And
it looks really good.
Bloody hell, I wish they built this now. No, it would have been a complete waste of resources.
Yeah.
And also that it was completely done with the mentality that none of the buildings that already exist would have been saved. It was just it's like saying, do you know what, let's rebuild Bristol like we're doing a resave in fucking SimCity. Mm-hmm. Let's start again, because picking up an old save of SimCity is boring. It takes a lot of work.
Let's just delete everything.
Which obviously in some scenarios you're like, our roads are really narrow and thin, but like,
to be fair, in wartime,
Bristol
got hit quite hard as well.
Yeah.
So like the idea of
Castle
doing
Park
a redo and rebuilding into something better makes sense. But we just need a war.
Well, yeah, we just
we really
don't need one.
But typically that has been a bit of a reset. If COVID had just killed more people, we would have been in a different position.
Well, it's one of those things where you think about the future of the vehicles and all this other stuff. Like our roads are fucking narrow. Like going to Berlin was like, God, these roads are massive. But obviously everything was destroyed and like they rebuilt a lot of stuff.
Rethink it with cars in mind. Yes,
but yeah,
Bristol was not thought with cars in mind.
No, currently we live in the Simpsons has a crocodile under the carpet era of infrastructure.
Yeah.
Where everything's just piled on top of everything else, and then you're just like, whoa.
It's bumpy, but we'll deal with it when we can.
Yeah. Thanks for listening today. We hope you found that interesting. And
insightful.
We really hope you're not going to go out and make any sort of out there fashion choices this week.
Well, that's what,
I don't want to look at you weirdly and be like,
I think do what you want. Wear the aviator goggles, but I think wear them functionally. Don't just
own them.
Pop on your head.
If you're gonna
wear them on your eyes as well.
If you're going to wear them, open the windows of your vehicle and lean out.
Yeah,
might as well. You've got windscreens on your eyes now.
Exactly.
Yeah, why the fuck not?
Thank you very much for listening. Again, huge thanks to, in specific terms, our Patreon supporters that allow this sort of thing to keep going.
Thanks, Patreon.
Honestly, without that, we wouldn't be doing Hat Chat, honestly. So thank you for supporting us.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time for some more of this raucous conversation. Goodbye for now.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
are you boys jumping gaps?
Run and jump.
Pretty badass actually.
Yeah, we've got a track record of good jumpers. Look at that, he's got good jumpers and good dumpers. Look at those. He's gone. He's fallen, guys.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
He fell down the hole.
Alright, pump's coming.
That seems pretty silly, isn't it?
What? Shovel his ass. Shovel.
I do have a shovel.
He fell off.
He's dead, mate. He's dead. Fucking killed him.
Fuck yes. At what cost though?
Yeah. Well, the cost was Ross.
Not a huge cost.
Yeah, it was not a lot much, honestly.
Do you think there are horny house elves?
Oh, I reckon there's a whole industry.
Jesus. God, like a house elf trafficking.
Yeah.
God, I can't imagine how brutal that must
the
be.
Malfoys would be into that, wouldn't they? I'm Ross Kemp. It turns out pleasure elves aren't just walking down the street. They're in your house. We go behind regular doors in Britain to find out who and why people are using house elves as sexual objects in 2023.
Dob on Dobby.
Dob on Dobby. Report sexual slaves.
Jesus Christ, man.
This isn't a cheery tale.
It's not, no. But then the plight of Dobby is pretty sad.
And that's probably why he's reporting on it.
I mean, that fucker's dead.
What?
Well, what I might do is then build a like a jetty.
Out of what?
Out of wood.
Isn't that going to catch fire?
Absolutely. I want to see him do it though.
Look, this is fine. Look, the wood's fine. Oh, and make filth bridges. They're just bridges with walls at the side, and they all have pornography. It's a filth bridge.
Oh.
Mummy, can we stop by at the Hartlepool Filth Bridge this week?
Isn't that the one with all like, scraps of porn taped to the walls?
No!
It's a work of art.
All my friends online talk about the Hartlepool Filth Bridge. They always go with their dads. Ever since you and Dad voted to remain, you've been really boring.
The fire! The fire has set in!
Oh, Jesus.
It'll do it.
Man, now we know what it is to burn.
Pummel you into submission and enter my ball.
Ross Hornby is slacking off. What's going on with Ross Hornby?
They're so dumb they don't know what they're making.
Yeah, commonly known as doing a Gieslade.
Gush away, son, gush away.
Gushing.
They're still stuck on 720p, aren't they?
Yes, we'll keep this until 20.
Oh, I need a water pal to power the water the pals. If food is, it will go wrong. It'll go wrong. It'll start saying weird things.
The laptop class is living in La La Land.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
Oh, that'd be lovely!
You've got a goat like Dick.
What?
Doohole, 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 doohole.
Hey, Doofus, can you see me?
Press 1, doofus.
Hey, Doofus.
Doofus.
What are you guys doing there?
I never respected you as helmsman.
Where's he going? Wait, where's he gone?
I'm stuck on the wing.
At least you're stuck on the wing. I'm lost in space.
Help.
Boy, jump, charge.
No!
Take out the hollow fighters.
You better shut your fucking mouth. I'm trying.
Port side, port side.
From range. Shit. You want me to fucking quit my job in the middle of a battle? I'll do it. I'll fucking quit. Just say the words. Push my buttons. I'll push yours.
Can someone shoot this?
I'm gonna get out of here and beat your ass in the fucking cockpit. I'm gonna drag you out of the cockpit and cut you.
There's gonna be stuff that you could probably scoop up with your fucking hands.
Get in our ship, you pussies.
Ancient data shard just bounced off the front of a ship, sir. Front, but it's behind us, sir.
I quit.
God's sake, why can't you fly the fucking ship?
You guys want to void jump, right?
It's on a minute cooldown. We can't jump yet.
Immediate evac. Open the airlock.
Maybe it's time to look for a better life elsewhere.
What? What the fuck did you just say?
Oh, she's thinking of leaving.
I've just built you a house.
Oh, she gets her dirty characters
as soon as you start feeling better.
And now she wants to go.
Go on, you want to go?
Feeling healthy.
Huh?
What are you doing to her?
I'm just chest bumping.
Threateningly. You need to be careful about what you do there.
Stodgy just left our village.
Oh my God. Why?
Desert her.
Stodge,
She just
speak
hates
to me.
it. She hates it too much.
She's not interested in talking to me right now.
Oh, here we go.
She's just leaving.
She's reached her limit.
Stodge, come on.
I don't even give a shit.
Don't let her talk to anyone.
She can't know what went on here.
Don't let him know how bad it is.
She can't know what went on. Oh, you got me!
Sorry.
Are you hacking me down at the end of my dynasty?
I just saw red.
Saw death and
She's
you got me.
impenetrable.
You killed me. You flailed that thing around like
Stodgy.
an idiot.
It's just a winter, Stodge. It'll be better in the summer.
All right, upstairs seems clear then.
Where's our third? Who's on the staircase with me?
I'm on the
I'm on it.
staircase.
Okay.
Who's on the ground? Oh, so moving ground floor?
Is that Trot? Stay out there, line of fire, stay out line of fire.
The fuck?
Flash
That guy
if we
took
need
so
to.
many bullets. He's out the front here.
Should I flash?
Wait, is that who's that?
I'm
Trot?
behind you,
Is
I'm
that
behind
you?
you.
It's me, yeah.
So was I shooting at you?
I think you were shooting at me, yeah.
Why didn't you say
didn't
anything?
confirm
I
anything.
thought you were a baddie.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's move around.
Nice shootout, bro.
Nice.
We're on the ground floor together. Let's not shoot each other.
On these very puffin cliffs, something quite funny happens. So every year when all the baby puffins are born in their burrows, they live underground, they're meant to get to a certain age where they can develop enough feathers that they have to leap from the cliffs and then fly out into the ocean, and that's part of their like training. It's the start of their like life, and it's an important process. But because there's a town behind here, the lights apparently distract the baby puffins and they walk the wrong way. They don't jump off the cliff, they walk towards the town. So each year during the sort of season, the children of the town go around with torches and cardboard boxes and find all of the little pufflings that have gone the wrong way, and then they come to the cliffs and throw them off.
Oh.
And it's like a big celebration, and so you just come here with a little baby puffling, chuck it off these cliffs, and then they fly and start their life cycle.
I'm going to reenact that now.
I'm a puffling!
You stay looking at it and you walk towards it. It's shy.
Oh.
It's just shy, isn't it? Okay.
Can you disarm this landmine or not?
Oh, what, you're gonna walk into this thing?
Behind us, Ross. We gotta keep looking at it. It's shy, right? It's shy. You keep looking at it and walk towards it. Oh, it came back at me.
It's not that shy.
What the fuck?
He looked away.
I didn't look away. I was looking at that.
I don't know. Did he? He was looking at it. Right, I'm gonna take his other. Yeah, take it.
Guys?
Gonna go find broth, which I assumed it would have made it from.
Now you got to buy it in containers.
I thought your name was Ross.
Broth.
Right, let's keep
Broth
this.
Hornby.
Brothy. I'm broth homie.
Broth.
Broth homie.
Somehow,
Sounds like
it somehow
sounds
makes
like
it
I
sound
bit
like
my
you
tongue.
call it.
Broth.
Yeah, it's Broth
Sounds like
Hornby.
I've bitten my tongue. Broth Hornby.
Broth Hornby.
My name is Broth Hornby.
He's laughing at a speech impediment.
I wouldn't be surprised if somebody called their kid that these days.
Broth.
The things people are calling their kids, absolutely ridiculous.
Do you keep broth in the fridge? Is that?
I would keep broth in the pool of choices.
Keep broth in the pool and hold his head.
Stop dunking broth, honey. Just because other people have bad names for their children doesn't make me a boomer.
Okay, Puma.
Okay, boomer.
What's a broth plate? I mean, what's a soup plate?
I need my strongest pals.
My thickest pals need to come and save
seller.
me.
I need my thickest
I need your
pals.
strongest pal.
Shot by what I can only describe as a vegetable machine gun.
I'm going to turn on your little knob in a minute.
Jesus Christ! Horrendous. It's all right, guys. I'll just put you in the pal box, okay?
I can't believe it.
Can't believe you only had to do was press right there.
Oh,
God, I ought to incubate you, Trot.
Why do you want to incubate him? Do you think he seems a bit premature?
I think he should just be.
I've come out stronger.
Give him more time in there.
Fuck
Shoot him.
Take him out back.
Commissarmon is here.
Commissarmon?
Commissarmon's here with his Luger.
Oh no.
Hot gun!
Like, I like to feel like I'm a potato about to be roasted.
Nice.
Sit in a tray of oil.
Oh, hello.
Hey, old friend.
I'm romancing your wife.
You what?
Ah, you seem very interested. Oh, just shit. Never mind. Farewell. God, man. I didn't do it. I didn't do shit. I didn't touch her. I didn't even say anything. Leave her alone, man. You alright? Is he hurting you? Oh, fuck. I'm gonna use this as a human shield. Shit!
Headshot!
It's ending my dynasty again!
Just ended the dynasty.
Why does everyone
like
keep
that?
ending my dynasty?
Just like that. Oh, he's so peaceful when you sleep. Look, any hog that leaves the fence gets blown away. All right?
Fuck, no, that's a baby.
Stand in order. Sorry,
No,
Donnie, you got to
that's
set
a
an
baby.
example.
Oh, that's a whole baby.
Oh, they're panicking! They're making a run for it!
Oh god, it didn't
The
go
cow!
well.
I can't see the cow. The cow stays alive. Too valuable. God, they're
Right,
really
whoa.
panicking.
They're
though.
getting through this because
they
there's-
are really panicking.
Do they always react like this?
Oh, it feels
This
extreme.
feels different. This feels different.
Boom!
What do you mean it feels different? They're getting blown apart
No.
by a mad farmer.
Get a little picture!
Nah.
No, I'm not getting
That's a
him.
rifle shot. That's a rifle shot. I got it.
No, I can just
don't
lead him back in. What the fuck? He's leaded. He's leaded.
Why are you killing our livestock like this? All of them are dead. The cows are scared.
They'll do it again if you don't give
Prince
them.
Andrew is freaking out.
There's no dead cows, are there? I only killed pigs.
Mudflap's trying
Look
to
at
leave
this
as
one.
well.
Christ, that's a big
The
hog.
dead cows are blocking everyone else in.
Yeah.
Not ready.
So I'm drinking milkshake. It's really.
Hello, welcome back.
Oh, here are the darts! Shit.
God, the jeans are paper thin.
Paper thin.
Paper thin jeans.
Whoa.
New brand, paper thin
Yeah.
jeans.
Sorry, chat.
You
we
can
weren't
rip them
supposed to go
straight up.
live. I was about to say we're going to go live and then I accidentally pressed the button that I was getting ready to
now we
press,
are
so we're
live.
now live.
This is crazy.
We're just setting up, okay? It's not quite ready yet.
It's not quite ready.
Anyway, you can watch me
Gotta line
consume
this back up.
parts of this
He's gonna eat some
milkshake.
cow.
Shake. I don't actually know
I'm
what
gonna
that
eat
is.
a Reese's Pieces. A whole piece of Reese.
I think that's just a Reese's cup, isn't it?
What if it turns out that Reese's Pieces actually has like
Pieces of a guy called Reese.
It started off as a murder, and they put pieces of Reese in every chocolate.
Oh.
To this day, there's still pieces of Reese.
I feel like that'd be a
Like
good...
when Wonka put a fucking golden ticket in his. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, but body.
But pieces of a human.
Sounds like a good idea for a Halloween campaign. Like
Yeah.
an ad campaign.
You reckon that would go down well?
I think so. It's a bit like the M&Ms. Remember all the M&M adverts where they're like eating each other and all that sort of stuff. And like there's one where he's like cheating on his wife. Like his wife is cheating on him with his best friend, but he's an M&M.
Yeah.
Obviously, a really badly rendered M&M that's quite clearly not part of the scene as well.
It never looked quite good, did it?
Oh yeah, because it's a real life mix.
Woman with a
mixed reality.
CG peanut butter M&M. Yeah.
Yeah.
But who am I? I mean, we could come up with that.
It's quite a basic idea, really, I suppose.
Probably just line up all the PTZ shots.
All of this stuff is just being planned. We're gonna do a little mini round.
Mini round.
Got to clock off at 5 for my Botox.
We actually have a
Not
clocking
on
out
the face,
system.
it's on the ball bag. I'm trying to make it smooth as fuck. Go on.
What, with Botox?
We have a clocking out system.
Yeah.
Putting poison in your balls.
In the skin of the balls, yeah.
Not in the balls themselves.
Not
What
in
happens
the
if they accidentally... So to tell you about the time my friend who's a physiotherapist recently, well, at the time, had recently been qualified for acupuncture.
Oh, yes. There's very thin, tiny needles.
Tiny little needles, and how they work is they stimulate certain nerve centers in the body depending on where you put them in, and it has some sort of response. But I had a really bad knee, and he ended up I said, put one of them in my knee. knee.
That sounds awful.
Yeah.
And he went in, and he went in, and went in, and then all of a sudden there was this violent, sharp pain.
That's
And
my
he'd
worst
gone
fear.
too far. And he'd hit something called the capsule of my knee on the inside. And it literally made me like when he did it. And he's like, oh, sorry. And I was just like,
sorry.
I still remember that pain.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
About
I don't
8
like,
years
I don't
ago.
like needles at the best of time, but like that
8
sounds
years ago.
gross.
That was really fucking gross.
Sounds horrible.
Yeah, no, it's really, really horrible. It didn't help my knee at all.
Needle. Well, can you not do like severe nerve damage doing that? I feel like sticking needles in nerves could do the opposite.
Yeah.
Smith, can you stand in the
Worrying, isn't
throwing
it?
position, please? So I can just.
Knees are still
You
fine.
can stick acupuncture needles in your penis.
There's no nerves in
I
your
was gonna
penis.
ask that.
There are no nerves in the penis.
That's not true, is it? I thought that's some of the most sensitive areas of the
There are
body.
no nerves in my penis.
Right, I see. Yeah.
Have you ever seen
Always floppy.
you know the things
There's
they use
nothing
to
going
like
on.
bash fish when you catch them?
Yeah. They use your dick as a paddle, just like your wet sock. Blink, 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 blink. There's nothing going on here.
It's got a name.
Zero.
hasn't it?
Does this look and sound all right? at
Call
the
that
moment, chat?
something.
Let
I
me
think
know.
you knock a fish
Flogging,
out.
isn't it? Some sort of
No,
flogging?
it's got a name. Like the item itself. It's called like
Wet
something.
flogger.
It's got quite a medieval name. It's a bit like Crucible or something like that.
Oh, that's too.
Very cute little green outline on your head.
20. Off. 5.
Cute little green outline.
Yeah. Very cute.
All right, shave it.
Shave it off.
All right.
There's a green hue on you. I don't know if that's something that is that down to us lighting the green screen better, or is that just a bleeding? Is that
It's
a
down to us mounting lights up there to counteract the spill.
Oh, I
from the
see.
green
Okay, so
screen.
bouncing it towards us.
Yeah. We just have green tinge being too close to the green.
Yeah.
You know Pedro Pascal was completely hairless in The Mandalorian.
That's amazing.
They had
what
it,
a factoid.
Like he was bald as well.
Everything.
They
They took all hair off of him because they're having such a problem with spill. They went.
No hair.
Well, they just put him in a vat of.
Well, it wasn't on green screen, so what's the point?
They were going to use green screen right up until the last few days of pre-production.
He comes out like Keanu Reeves in The Matrix.
Yeah, pulling the plugs out.
Pedro, what have you done?
Pedro, you're so committed.
And the quick way to do this was just to douse you in light fluid and
yeah,
put you out really fast.
Yeah. Of course,
It really looks like that dartboard's on that wall.
It's right there. Yeah. Is that the one piece of unfinished wall? Well, we haven't finished the actual part where the dartboard is, but we can go. Ready to go?
I love it. It's such a...
Why am I using this inferior darts? These are the shit ones.
Oh.
You bastard.
They were already in the board, that's why.
Oh, I see. These are toy darts, if anything.
Yeah.
Whoa, I'm over here, man.
Flip an egg.
Careful. I hit the wall.
I'm all about these darts. These weighted ones. Huh?
I got my little
Up
stubby
my
balls.
dart game.
Mine are about 2.5 kilo.
That seems...
Fucking hell.
That seems...
That's
wrong.
insane.
It seems wrong that shouldn't be like that.
Too much. 2.5 kilos.
2.5.
Throwing them at the wall.
It's just a
They'll
guess.
stick.
It's just a guess, though. They could be a little bit lighter.
I used to do it with claw hammers.
How many bags of sugar are these? 2.5. 2.5.
2.5 bags of sugar, that.
Depleted
That's a
uranium
4.
tips.
Yeah. Uranium tips, so you go numb.
Yeah. You want
Ooh,
depleted
triple
uranium
18, that would be a
Very
big
nice, very nice.
That's very nice.
Tungsten flights will do it.
Tungsten flights.
Tungsten flights.
Ooh, yeah.
Nice solid. There's nothing coming off of them.
Yeah.
Oh, you opened that packet of Dummel,
I did.
you?
It's not what I expected.
They're not the Dummel you remember.
No, I'm thinking of Dime, aren't I?
What are they?
What are we thinking, chat? You liking how it's looking and sounding?
So you don't like these then?
They're nice.
They're like soft poppies, aren't they?
I could have 2 and now I'm full.
What are we doing?
They are
For,
soft.
are you miking up the board or not?
Check. Check.
For me?
Yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah.
That's this one.
You know what I mean?
They remind me of those grenade bars.
Oh, yeah. They've got that same taste. Oh.
That's a 1.
That's a 1. Nice.
Look at that on the board.
Who makes this?
That's me.
It's pronounced Dummler, apparently.
Shit,
Oh.
that's a 6. We're looking at 7 here.
Is it
20.
Finnish?
27.
I think it's Finnish.
Yeah, I think we got it from Stay Live.
Pretty good. Not bad. Dummler.
Little...
Best thing the Finns ever came up with, though.
Dummel. What are they? Caramel?
Saunas.
Huh?
Yeah.
What are they?
Yeah, like a caramel. Like a chocolate caramel.
chocolate.
Like a Mars?
No.
No,
Well,
that's nougat. It's softer.
well it's
If
the
there's
caramel
caramel
on the top.
It's
Yeah.
a tiny amount.
Is it like the caramel you get in like a Rose's tin?
No. You know, there's a really quick way to get all the information you're looking for.
I just want descriptions.
Audio.
I'm trying to...
No. As time has gone on, I've enjoyed it more than the initial bite, I will say.
They're not make you like it's too sweet.
Okay, initial mouth feel, it's okay. It feels like cheap chocolate.
It does, doesn't it?
I don't love the taste of the chocolate.
It reminded me of grenade-like bars, you know, like the
Check.
protein
Caramel
Check.
is soft
Check.
enough to bite, which is quite nice.
This is from Cicella 95, by the way, that sent
Oh,
the
thanks.
Dummel in.
Is Cicella in the chat at the moment?
Yeah.
Okay, Ross.
This
Caramel
one
is
to
very
eat
nice.
my Dummel.
Yeah, it did.
They are Moorish. Yeah, it's supposed to have
The
more and
board
more.
is now mic'd. I just need to sound check it. If you can do some darts, please.
To adjust this,
Yeah.
just come away a bit.
I like the caramel flavour.
Yeah. Yeah.
Better now, isn't
The
it?
chocolate tastes shit.
The chocolate definitely could be better, but that's probably just
We've had it too good here in England with our chocolate.
Not anymore. Don't worry, it's on a
Check.
downward curve right now. Fucking Cadbury's changed the recipe, didn't they?
Check.
They're the palm oil.
Of course, Modelo
Check.
came in, changed the Cadbury's recipe. It's no longer as chalky as it used to be. I don't like it.
100.
I also think I may have lost some of my ability to taste thanks to COVID, because a lot of food tastes more bland than it used to.
Fuck.
I don't get as much enjoyment out of food. Everything tastes grey.
Oh, that sucks.
Everything.
Not everything. But like,
That's extreme. That's
a
really
lot of
extreme.
things I remember having more intense flavours. Like me going, oh my god, this is incredible, you know?
You should
That's
stop
so
chain-
hard at the flight floor.
I don't chain smoke.
You do. You chain smoke. Depends on the measures. I see you get the
I love a B&H.
get the box.
Don't begrudge me a B&H. Also,
How's that sound, chat? You're just hearing the board. Is it too loud?
Did your parents do that? Did they take trips to Calais and buy shitloads of wine and beer?
I need more darts. More darts. Just keep throwing them, please.
I think it was like the equivalent of like 70p a bottle of beer. That's why. Like it was properly bonkers cheap.
That's nuts, isn't it? I mean, I guess the
Cool. Okay. I'll bring their mics back up. Sorry.
It was like, all right, kids, go to Calais. Gonna just go there for a long weekend, and then on the way back, the rattling of bottles. And so, how much did you fucking buy?
White van and stuff like that.
Mega party's worth.
Yeah, that's exactly why they would do it. They'd be like, right, we're having a New Year's Eve party. Let's get somebody to do a booze cruise.
Yeah. In the days of the internet, I feel like that's just not viable.
I don't know why.
Just in terms of it's just never going to be cheap enough to actually do that.
I think that's it. Everything's so expensive. We're all just going to become prisoners of economies, aren't we? You feel like a prisoner of your economy?
Well, I guess technically, yeah.
I
guess everyone is.
Yeah, I do feel like a prisoner.
Capitalism, I suppose.
Not like
unless you're truly financially free.
It, no.
Huh? You feel less empowered?
I don't feel enlightened by it, no.
You feel helped down?
Helpless.
Kept down?
I had a mortgage advisor meeting yesterday. That didn't go so good.
No?
Really?
I knew it was going to be bad.
Right, as in it's gone up because your rate's changing?
Of course. I had it good for 5 years, and now I have to face the reality of the current mortgage rates.
Yeah,
Bloody
that's
nuts.
bad. So your monthlies are going to go sky high.
Yep.
Which means you've got to buy less butt plugs this month.
Which I'm not ready to do.
Which
you've got to,
with the amount he's getting
you've
through.
got to make some sacrifices somewhere.
He was putting Diddy parties to shame, man. Thousands.
You can't say I put Diddy parties to shame.
Yeah.
You can't say that.
100.
More like bore off. That's what Trot said.
Bore off.
80.
Said he left a Diddy party because he was bored.
I got bored. Seen all this shit before. Do something crazier.
Come on.
Right, okay.
Entertain me.
I was telling the guys about this before we started. I want everyone to
Check,
see it because I'm sure you'll watch it. Well, you might find that funny, but I found it absurd. So I watched. There's a YouTube channel called Soft White Underbelly. It's a very good channel. It's a person that does lots and lots and lots of interviews with people from different walks of life, mainly in America. A recent one that's just been released is a woman that went to a Diddy party a couple of years ago. And it is wild. And this woman isn't making it up. Whoa, look at that. I kept the receipts. She has photos of her and stuff like that. But basically, she said stuff like, I went in there and there were little people dressed up in bizarre fetish gear.
Why didn't they bring up the little people?
Passed around, right?
Passed around.
Like
it was in Wolf of Wall Street and they were using like darts, didn't they?
Yeah.
Like
there was literally a Twitch stream or some shit that did that the other day.
But the Wolf of Wall Street was based in like the 80s, right?
Yeah.
It's like they carried on.
It's like nothing has changed for most rich people. But basically, it is absolutely bonkers what went on there. But
yeah, there's an anecdotal interview with someone that went to these parties, right?
Yeah,
that's what this YouTube video is about.
Yeah. Soft White Underbelly. Give it a Google.
Soft White Underbelly.
Because it's a good channel anyway.
Our screen's off.
Yeah.
I want to read out some people before we get started on darts. So thank you to Ladders for 55 months. I don't live on a sub, just work on them. Did you boys ever play RuneScape? The fuck?
That was when they were on...
We're talking about the submarine that we said I'd hate to live on one.
Yeah, but they carried this on
to
today.
No, you guys didn't play RuneScape? No.
No, didn't really play RuneScape.
No.
Sorry.
Went World of Warcraft pretty much straight away.
Yeah. Well, I went City of Heroes Warcraft.
Well, yeah, I guess we didn't. We tried every single fucking MMO under the sun.
Tried all of them.
I started with Dark Age of Camelot.
And Guild Wars 1.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Ivan the Man, 112 months. Jesus Christ.
Thank you very much.
112er.
I once asked a dartboard for
Big
advice. It said,
month.
aim high, but don't be too bored. Fuck me. Maybe unsub.
112er though, that you can say what you want.
Or maybe the next time you're at a dartboard, just jam one of those darts straight through your hand.
Electro Slime EN gifted 5 lots of 100 bitties. Thank you very much. They cheered 105 times.
That's £5.
Admiral Tom, 55 months. Thank you. Brief Bread Fruit, 62 months. Hello lads, much love as always. Have a great weekend. Cheers.
Thanks.
Yeah, we're not streaming tomorrow. Not that we usually would, but just letting you know.
Well, it's been again, the schedule's been all over the place. We have done, but
we have done in the past. This week we want to do Monday to Thursday because it's been a while. So after next week we should be back.
Well,
to
next
normal.
week we're not because I'm filming a thing with Yogs.
Yes.
Craig's there.
I'll be there.
Trot might be there.
Smith won't.
I'll be back at base just hammering away on my own junk.
Yeah.
And he'll be just trying to get feeling back in that thing.
Okay, so what are you up to? You having fun? Oh, you guys filming something?
We can't reveal
Yeah,
too
yeah,
much, but we can say Ross is a strong part of this next Yogs project.
Strong.
So,
But what's great is I don't have to do anything. So that's the better part.
oh, the audience love that.
So I don't need to do
Wow, I mean, you are going to have to write free use on yourself with a Sharpie.
take a lot of painkillers.
Thank
This,
you.
just see, this is ready.
Ready to go.
Let's do it.
I've got just a few more to read out and then
Okay.
we'll get going. Action Scientist, thanks for 48 months.
Go on.
Slurping Turtles, 8 months, saying 180.
I'm not getting that.
Sir Frodo Baggins, 30 months, who all had a good time off, and congratulations, Trot. What for? Thank you, though. I
You're
don't know
choosing
what
to wear the leather gloves today.
I should have.
Being weird.
That'll cover up my ring, though, and I've got a new ring fetish.
Becoming part of the is it patriarchy?
Hmm?
Matriarchy? Patriarchy. Which one's the patriarchy?
The male one.
What's the matriarchy?
And the female one.
And what's marriage?
It's a union of two people.
That one.
Jolene, thanks for being a best boik, which is a higher tier
That's one again.
YouTube subscriber for
That's
73 months. Thank you. And then
That's a one again.
Jolene also
22
months on Twitch at tier 3.
22.
That's insane.
That's amazing. Thank you for your tier
Supporting us
3.
on
you very
both.
much.
That's huge.
At
Thank
the
you very
highest
much.
tiers.
2.
We appreciate it.
You've got
Thank you,
some
everybody.
Right, we're ready to go then, Craigle.
I think
Let's throw
so.
some darts for these
Ross
people.
needs to go at 5, so we need to...
Oh.
You say that? Yeah, I do.
He
I'd like
does.
to.
Hey,
have
welcome
things
to the
to crack on
thingy thing.
I need to go
Right,
smash
45
my
minutes of solid darts play.
How about this? So
Here we
before
go.
it took so long.
The
because
doubles.
we
It's the doubles at the end.
Shall we just not have doubling out? You still have to get exactly what's left. So if you go over, you can bust, but you
Doesn't
don't
have
have
to
to
be a
finish on
double.
a double.
Yeah,
Say
okay,
you've
yeah.
got-
Okay, yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
Good
we're
idea.
never going to the double. Well, unless
Let's save our
unless
sanity.
we have like one attempt at it, and then
You're going to hit a
It's gonna
double.
It's going to be hard to track.
saying
though, 'cause
double or double?
You're all going to hit doubles at different points.
make it known.
How about
Craig, you've got 5 more words to say. Choose them wisely.
not double out,
Yeah.
but shit.
What, 4?
Single out? I
Shit
don't know.
was a 4th.
What do you need to say? Come on. This is slowed it down.
Yeah, it's slowed down massively. So you don't have to double out, but if you do double out, we put 2 wins on the scoreboard for you instead of 1.
Yeah, sure.
So if you manage
That
to get
sounds
it,
fun.
so if you manage to get it with double, you get double.
But then we're all
points.
going to be aiming for doubles.
Well, yeah, we still should still.
Yeah, but you will get the win if you still single out
Yeah.
before the others do.
Got ya. Nice
Yeah,
thought, Craig.
We're too bad.
Does that complicate it
Doubling
too
outs
much?
takes-
It's a little complicated.
Doubling out just
I
takes
think
so
just
long.
doing the number without doubling out was a fine idea, but then you went and ruined
All
it
right,
with another
that's
shit
it. That's
idea.
it. Just
that
get the
then,
just
just
get
that.
just no double outs. That's
Okay, so
it
where do we
starts
want to be
no
for the
double
first bit?
Sat
Oh,
down.
Well,
We do like an intro here.
let's do an intro here.
You ever thought about doing 6? Oh, God! Oh, I'm melting! Whoa!
He's just sitting.
What's happening over there? You're out of focus.
I know he's trying to
falling
be
out of
off frame,
focus.
but he's definitely just there, crumpled. Oh, fuck. Awkward, isn't it? Very awkward.
okay.
Dartsman cometh.
Menu project
Looks like
new
I'm wearing
project.
like a V-neck.
Yes.
Just the crease.
Arm to record. All
Yeah.
the
I've
mics.
got a
please.
pattern.
Yeah, it's pulling you.
You should wear more V-necks. That looks
Record.
amazing.
Record.
You should be a
audio.
V-neck man.
But you should wear a necklace, obviously.
What do we think?
Yeah, yeah. But it should be like a chain.
How about that?
Yeah.
Or like a bike chain with a big old padlock.
A
Yeah.
bike chain with a padlock. Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Romantic.
Hello. What's that scene? When are we using that scene?
That's when you're standing
Just-
at the board. I'm just.
Hey.
My buttons are numbered 1 to 6, and I just need to know what numbers.
So
go
don't
in
sit
which.
here, is what you're saying.
No, you're fine, because someone's going to be stood at the board.
Yeah, you're going to be stood there.
Well, yeah, but
You're-
like, I
you're
just
allowed
mean
to be
someone
in the
shouldn't
back.
sit here because obviously
No.
I'm just
You're
sat in the corner of this scene.
You're allowed
not-
to be at the background.
You can be in the background. It's fine.
It will look, what? Wait, so someone's stood at the board and this is the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you go and stand at the board now, you'll see the shot, and it doesn't matter if someone's sat in that chair behind you, does it?
Yeah, they'll just be there supporting you on stage.
It will look weird. We
All
should.
right,
well,
hold on,
move
whoa,
it
whoa,
then,
whoa, hold
move
on,
it.
hold on,
Let's
hold on.
do that now.
He's doing
Let's
it.
get a
Okay.
proper test.
He's right there. And only one of them.
We didn't have this chair here last time. We only had 2 seats.
Yeah, well, we only need 2 seats, so we can move. Let's do the intro, then
All
we'll
right,
move the wheel out.
lose that chair.
Oh, okay, we'll lose it.
Lose that
get
chair.
rid of the chair.
Have
It's
you all
gone.
found your darts as
We've
well?
got darts.
Yes,
darts in
mine's
my
over
hands.
there.
Darts in my hands. Darts in our hearts.
Start with the darts in your hand, so you haven't got to go and get your darts.
Dart of the cards.
Darts.
Heart of darkness.
Jar of darts.
Dart of hardness. Dart.
So it's
Heart
a
of
little
darkness.
bit in there. I don't know if you can see it on the screen there.
Fucking hell.
There we go. I guess I'll start.
I know it is.
It's always taking me there a little bit.
Right.
But that's okay.
Can I get a clap sync, please? Because I am rolling.
Ooh, straight.
So that scene. That's the
straight darts
wallpaper
in the
scene.
hand.
That's that scene. That's that.
Of course, here I am.
Right?
Okay. Quiet on set, please. And we're rolling, speeding. Cameras, action.
How do you say all these things?
Gallery, roll. Just go. That's fine.
Good day and welcome to a brand new darts tournament between us darts masters.
That's right. We've been down the pub every night for the last 6.5 months, and we think we've finally got our eye in.
Yeah, there wasn't a dartboard there. No. So this is.
We were talking about it.
We're going to get back to it.
We were really talking about it. So Ross, you're going to be our first up. Today we've changed the rule. You no longer have to double out. We were all trying to get down 301. Get it down to 0.
Yep.
Obviously, we'll have
Simple.
Craig, our darts master, and animated bull on the screen doing all of the number counting, so we don't need to do that.
He's a darts king.
I'm counting.
There he is.
So just throw your arrows, do your best, don't have to double out this time. May the best
you just gotta hit
win.
the number, yeah. Go on.
Just hit the numbers, okay.
Off you go then, Ross.
I
Show
can do
them
that.
out.
I'm up first.
Oh, suddenly alone. Not for that crowd. Wow, look at that crowd. You really pulled in a crowd. All those people come to throw. Hey. Mad for darts, that lot.
I don't think some of them are real. Well, I never say it out loud.
Oh.
Oh, it's a boring
I think
start.
that's a 9.
It's a single-digit start.
Yeah, but I didn't hear him say it. Does he only say it on good ones?
I only call out the final score.
Fuck,
Yeah,
okay.
You have to tell me what you hit because I can't see.
Yeah.
That's a 15 there. And then finally a 5.
29.
See, that's what he does. See, he comes in.
Very nice.
Is it me next?
We'll
Have you got
find
your
out.
registered darts?
They're over here.
Good.
I had to tell my neighbours that I play darts when I move in.
Yeah, because
I'm a registered.
it's the adjoining wall. Just so you know, you will hear some thuds constantly.
I'm not a circus knife thrower.
Yeah, just darts.
Oh, look at that. He's really playing to the
Yeah,
crowd. They love
okay.
him. They love him. It's so animated. Whoa, that was barely on the
I
board.
can't remember who won
My
last
arm
time.
really hurts.
It's a 3, a 2, and oh my god. 17 was that last dart?
22.
I think we should point out that Chris Trott went to the gym yesterday for the first time in a while and is aching from
My
it.
aches. So
Yeah,
much.
but he did want to get in dart shape. He did say.
I don't want to get
Yeah.
in dart shape.
But
I want to be shaped like
the
a
day
dart.
before though.
It's a bad idea.
You
I didn't know we were
you need a
doing
resting day in between. Yeah, wave at him. Of course, it's a big place, isn't it? It's really
It's a
big.
huge venue for
Yeah.
what is one guy on a dartboard. There he goes.
Here he goes. He's
Go
done
on
this. He's
then.
done this before.
He's done this before. He really plays up to this.
That's a double 20. That's a really
Got a
good.
double 20.
He didn't even try.
I wasn't looking at the board when I threw it.
And he's already getting
Maybe
there.
that's the technique.
That's a triple 18.
That's
my God.
disgusting. How
It's
well
going to be
he's
done in
so
one
far.
round, right? Is that possible?
Is that another double?
100.
No, it's a single 20.
114.
That's insane. That's probably the best score we've ever had in one round.
I wasn't even looking at the board.
I'm not. They didn't say it like that.
I wasn't even bloody trying.
I'm trying. I'm winning effortlessly.
Ross here, not
No
sponsored
one
by
likes-
Adidas.
No one likes that guy. Yeah, of
he's-
course. Today I am.
Not
I'm gonna show the
sponsored by
crowd.
Adidas.
They love it. They love Adidas.
Yeah.
Yes, all day I dream about
It's
darts.
Probably about a
Adidas.
6-7-year-old hoodie now, I suppose. But
All day
there
I
you
dream
go.
about
Recycle your clothes,
charts.
or
Yeah.
just buy new ones. I don't know.
About slinging darts.
20.
Nice.
Very solid 20 there. He's
Kiss of death.
Holy shit.
Oh! Triple 20!
This guy is.
Can he finally get the last 20? That's disgusting amounts of kissing. Oh,
7.
still pretty
A lot of showboating there.
87.
Honestly, not a bad
87.
score at all.
Thank you.
God damn.
Thank you. Just happened. Just sometimes it just happens.
Does, doesn't it? But not
It
for Chris
happened for
Trott.
you. I looked at the board though.
Will it happen for Chris Trott?
That's a 10. Ooh, triple 3 though. Is it?
No, that's a single 3, I think.
Ah, 20. There we go. That's where he should be aiming.
33.
There's
I've got some
two
catching
between
up
us
to
now,
do, I
haven't
think.
I managed to catch up a little
Catching
bit.
up.
I'm gonna boot the shit out of it. Can you move it out of my
is a-
transit? I am going to stand on it
There's a bit of a
eventually.
worry. Maybe you can put it on that chair
Put it on this chair.
Yeah.
and then wheel it
nicer,
round
isn't
towards
it?
us. There you
We've
go.
got a live studio audience with us today, giving us their live commentary.
They're behind us.
They're right
Obviously.
behind us.
That's off the board.
That's off the board.
He wasn't looking,
he's just,
so he's got
arcing
3.
it in. He's not even trying.
That's a 50
3
or
and
2.
a 2.
5.
5!
Ah!
He lost the head.
No!
Please wait
right
for the
on the board.
previous contestant to cross the dartboard. 1.
Nice.
He's leading so much. Look, he's halfway towards the dartboard.
That's a
Triple 13.
no. No.
Is that triple 4?
I think it's on a 4, yeah.
Triple
4, treble 4, isn't it?
verification?
30!
That's a
Unlucky
triple
for some.
4, triple 4 and a 1.
Unlucky for some. 13.
Not good.
Fucking hell.
Your last go wasn't that great either.
What the fuck?
It wasn't.
Well, he's showboating like crazy. Was that a stretch? We're not sure if it's a showboat or a
Just trying to
stretch.
stretch it.
He's trying to lift his arms after quite some work at the gym.
He was lifting up bags of sugar at the,
That's a
at the
7.
supermarket.
Oh boy.
And
it's
moonlighting
a 4.
as a bagger.
That's a 5.
16!
This isn't good, guys. This isn't good.
5th.
I'm very much still in the 200s.
I'm leg.
Oh god, he's darting my leg!
There's a quick sharp dart. The leg.
You know, darts actually came from a medieval weapon where
Imagine they did. Like,
people would run up to the front lines and throw them into people's eyes.
oh right, I thought there was like a blow
I don't
dart.
think that's true. I
Yeah.
don't think that's true.
Where that would go into the neck.
No, that's probably
perhaps.
more accurate. I don't
Maybe
think they ever
poison
used.
tips, perhaps.
Maybe.
Do we need to sharpen
More
our darts
dart
after
history
a
later.
period of
Ask
time?
Craig.
I think
Craig,
you can.
do we need
Craig,
to sharpen our darts after a period of time?
Yeah, you guys don't need to worry about it. You're
No,
playing.
we
What do you mean? What do we do?
too casual. That's a 1.
1.
20.
20.
Ooh,
20.
41.
41!
That's quick math as well. He's so good at the math.
Good one. That's good, man.
So quick.
Just
He's on
you're
it.
aiming
isn't
at the
it?
right places.
He's using AI, I think.
Fucking Radiant.
Radiant. Radiant.
The only AI I care about is Radiant AI.
Bethesda are on it.
Yep. What have we got there then, Ross?
Double 7
Double
and
7
a 1.
for
19!
Wow.
I
You
don't
guys
know
are
what
starting to get those numbers.
I don't know what I was going
How to
for.
finish.
You said 5 today, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
But
Ooh, 20.
oh, hello. Doesn't mean I have to win.
Ooh, 12. That's true. Ooh, what's that?
That's a 4.
36!
Thank you. Thank you for the
It's
math.
whittling down. Currently in the lead, Al
taking too
Smithy,
long.
who has
It's taking too long.
stepped up to the... wait, what's the... Oki? The Oki.
It's up to the Oki.
13.
Why is it called an Oki?
13. How hard did you...
There you go.
That's off.
Oki, Oki, Oki.
It's for the
18.
chant. They called it that for the chant.
31!
31, well done.
Simple.
Can Ross do better than 31
Ross,
this
you
round?
require 153.
So if you did a triple 20, triple 19 and a double 18, you'd do it. So you haven't done that.
20.
Instead he's on 24 and then 25.
I think, he finished on a 1.
25.
Yeah, interesting tactic there.
Interestingly, shit!
Get wrecked.
We're going to have to fight with our darts at the end of this. I hope you guys have thought up an interesting way to use it as a weapon.
It's a 2.
This is the way.
No.
Up and under.
Wow.
What's that, though?
Real close to a 25, but not.
It's a 5, isn't it? Or a 20? It's a 5.
Is that 5?
It's a 5.
18!
It's Fünf in German.
Fünf.
Congratulations. That's a little bit German for you.
Cinco?
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
No thanks.
8, 9, 10, 11,
10. Elf.
12, 13, 14.
Elf is...
Alex Smith, you require
It is.
110.
It kind of sticks out, doesn't it?
And you don't
110.
need to finish on a double.
Elf.
What's 21?
Miss.
12.
12.
It's 21.
17!
I never did German.
I got numbers down and that was about it.
No me gusta.
What's 21 in Spanish?
22.
Okay.
No, that's...
So 93. I need to read
Italian,
numbers,
20, isn't it? Yeah.
That's 13.
So,
1, 2, 3,
18.
4, 5, 6,
Fuck
7,
off.
8, 9, 10. 10, 1, 10, 2, 10, 3.
31!
10, 4, 10,
Cinco.
6, 10, 7,
Someone spent a lot of time on Duolingo.
10, 9.
Did you learn,
what is 20 in Spanish?
did you learn it on Duolingo?
I think you learned it in school.
In school.
Ah, das Schule. That's not school.
Schule.
Die Schule?
damn it.
Schule.
Schulisch.
27!
We call it
12,
gymnasium.
5 and...
Gymna-
Thank you.
Gymnasium.
You already knew.
Is that 10, yeah?
Yeah. You can see it. It's got Hawkeye.
What's important is that we don't
Creep.
leave a darts tournament without having to get tetanus shot.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
the important thing. Just because we do jab each other.
There's a lot of jabbing, a lot of
A
rusty
lot of
darts.
unnecessary rusty darting.
Alex Smith, you require 93.
And that would be a triple 19 and double 18. Okay.
That's a 2 and a 1 for the 3.
That's a 3.
And that's a double 5.
Double 5!
13.
13!
Oh, he's doing a lap to his chair. Not really worth it for the 30. Still.
You've got to inject as much fun as possible
doing
into
it?
darts, haven't you?
Yeah, you do.
Ross Hornby, you require 97.
Look how much he leans.
Did it help me? No.
Nah, yeah, that's the thing. Also, yeah, Ross,
pretty
your
sure you
foot
could-
is currently over the short. Get that front foot behind that 8.
No. 7, 9 and a quarter is fine. That's the standard.
Craig, why are there 2 measurements on this?
Steel darts and soft tip darts. That's 10.
Oh.
We're going.
Oh, it's just 10.
So we're
It really
7-3.
was
We're,
just
we're the 2-3-7.
We're 2-3-7.
Oh, okay, cool.
That was just 10.
But it's
Steel darts and soft tip
it's the
darts.
side of the line that's
What the
close.
hell does that
What's
difference
interesting is how Ross Trotter's chosen to put his back foot on the line
That's not
instead of his front foot.
That's a separate rule.
How much easier does that make it? Back foot on the line
Look,
darts.
he can push it in.
No, I mean seriously though, how much better is this going to make
You can
him?
press it in. No.
Okay. That's a 20.
Pressing it in.
Well, wait. Is that another 20?
That's another. He's just right there.
That's only 20. It's
How did
45.
you miss? That's disappointing.
45.
That's disappointing. He's accepting.
All right, same
He's
process.
counted that in.
I mean, the guy.
Sorry.
Smith,
All do that. You're
Smith,
gonna
you
you're gonna touch the
require
Right,
8.
so
you
my left
require
foot.
80.
Left foot's on the line.
He's going to push
correct.
it in because he's taller. Look at this.
He can basically touch it.
It's not easier.
He's been cropped. His. He got it off. It doesn't even go in. How did you do that? You're so close.
You're so off
You
balance.
can use your
though.
back foot to go forward a little bit.
Huh?
You're on the. Oh, no.
Oh, the carpet's been.
What? Back
shuffled.
foot?
Because you're on the 8 right now.
Measured that.
There you go.
Oh, you want to put your darts shoes on?
That's a huge.
How did you miss the main board? Oh!
Same spot.
You missed
Oh
again.
my god.
20.
20. I don't think it's a benefit.
Arguably,
20.
I think that's the point I'm trying to make. Is like I'm not that much better at darts being that close.
No, you get used to one thing.
Yeah.
Ross, you require 87.
He's going for the tiptoe tactic.
Yeah, come on. I had a flat foot at least. Cheater.
Tiptoe tactic. 20, 32.
Yeah, nice. Still got a 1.
33.
All right, that's our one round.
No,
Yeah,
one round of
okay,
that.
all
one
right,
round
all
of
right.
that.
No, enough of that. Enough of that. All right,
yeah.
we all have fun. It was tricky though. I was like very forward.
1. 15. 12.
Oh, this guy darts. This guy darts.
28.
Right, I just need a triple 20 to win.
Come on then.
Sure, yeah, or just 3 single 20s.
There was a request to put the double on the ground and just drop them. Is that something
We can do it from the balcony, yeah.
we can organise that? Yeah.
Okay.
18.
18.
So we'll start our own tournament of alternate darts.
So,
10.
okay.
So I require.
Leaves you with 32.
You're not going to get 32.
How do I get 32 on one dart?
Double 16.
Double 16.
Double 16, come on.
Fucking hell.
Bottom left. Bottom bins.
Fuck.
In
It's
the
very
black.
competent to move the camera. A lot of trust. Oh! Actually, quite close.
28.
Very close.
I felt the heat. Do you feel the heat?
That
you
could have
feeling
been
the
it.
Yeah.
You feel that pressure, Ross? No, that's
Ross,
that's
you
breathing
require
down the neck of success.
54.
Don't sniff it. You.
Miss. Boy, you having a look round that?
Oh, yeah, no, it's on the wrong side of the wire.
Yeah.
That's the wrong side of the wire. Could have been a 20. Shit.
18.
Leaves you with 36, which will be a double 18 if you really wanted to, try and give
Double
it
out.
a go.
That's an 8.
Was that what you were aiming for?
No. Am I aiming? Is the other question. Am I?
26.
I'm just happy when the dart's got enough momentum to stay in the board.
Oh, yeah, staying on the board is good.
Yeah.
Trot,
Stay
you
in the board, you
require
mean? Yeah. Actually dug in.
76.
Oh.
Triple 18? No, 18.
Another single 18.
Bust.
20.
56.
All right. I could win this. Smith could win this right now, though. This could
Smith,
be it.
you require 32. You don't need to do it with a double, so you could split these out if you wanted to.
Yes, we could. Ooh, you're so close to it.
So close. Oh, it's right there.
The grouping.
He's narrowing the field with which he can hit it now, though, because those darts are in the way.
No score.
No score. He wanted that double 16, and unfortunately, didn't get it. Oh! These are new shoes.
Oh, sorry.
I reckon they would have bounced off.
I just figured you'd move your foot.
And I did. He dropped a dart on my foot, if you want to know.
Nice, 14. Just 14.
14.
I'm 14, and Ross is deep.
You'd think there'd be noise with that, but it's a completely silent screen.
Yeah. Comes with a subtitle. You'll do not adjust your volume.
Are they clapping for me? Are they booing?
Trot, you require 20.
Oh, that's very close. Oh, he got the board.
Fuck me if I knew you were going to do
that. It risked us, but it got in the wood.
Right, Trot, what's your last dart?
Huh?
What do you actually have to hit?
I need to get
double 10. So you nearly got it with that.
Oh, yeah.
You don't need to double. You can just single it in the 20.
But he's only got one dart left.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Yeah, of course. Sorry, you're right. Yeah.
15.
You're all making this much harder for yourself.
I know. For some reason, I didn't think there was a 20 on the board.
You think we could aim?
Those were class assists, which I don't think is what that means.
Class assists?
Alex Smith, you require 32. You got 3 darts. Doesn't need to be a double.
So we're going to go for 20.
Could.
Nope. Double 1. So I just knit.
He needs 3.
Fuck! I'd like -1 from that.
You've got 29.
29 to get.
Okay, just a 9 and a 20. 9 and a 20.
9 and a 20. 9 and a 20.
12. Right, so now what do I do?
You've got 17 left, so you can just hit a 17.
17.
Bottom right.
Just hit 17.
You can do it.
To the right of the 3.
This will be the winner.
Come on.
Could be the winner.
It's in that big space there.
Feels it. Gentle.
No.
15.
Oh, we're just tickling it. We're all in our teens.
God, this makes it much more tense because it is actually quite easy to finish now.
First time in your life, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you know.
Why do you keep saying it?
Ross, you require 14.
Never orgasm.
Never. You know, when I had COVID, I lost feeling in my penis.
Did you?
You lost
you were
taste,
5.
taste.
Yeah.
I've lost all feeling in my penis.
Good God, COVID's a fucking life destroyer.
It's a real life destroyer.
Just a 5.
I would say you've got long COVID, but I know it's pretty short.
4. Fuck. I got 1.
13.
I have 1. That's crazy.
You just got to hit 1 now.
Trot, you just need to hit 15.
Just got to get 1.
That's a bust.
Yes!
Good thing this guy loves a bust.
Yes, he loves the bust. 17, here we go.
Come on.
I had bust to make you feel good.
Me. Aim higher!
Oh, it's a 3.
14 now.
I'm 14 and this is deep.
It's not even on the fucking camera.
Way above.
Just off.
Way
Can't
above.
take the pressure.
Yeah, well, I've got to get 1 and nothing else. So I think that's really difficult, personally. I think that's.
Wait, what do you need? Just 1. Come on, you've hit 1 so many times. That's 5, you're bust.
No score.
No score.
For Trot, you require
15 again.
15.
Easy peasy, check this out. Oh. Hold on.
It's the.
Get on. Hold on.
Easy peasy. Easy fucking peasy.
What happened?
See, that's what happened to me. It's like the pressure just gets you and you're just like, don't know how to dart anymore.
Smith, you require 14.
In 1? This is it. In!
Oh! Oh, it's the money maker! 14 on 14, and this is deep.
Fucking hell.
The losers have to clap with the darts in their hands.
Right, hold on, let me do the Elon Musk jump.
Look at that.
He's doing an Elon jump.
Yeah!
He's really good at the Elon jump.
Wow.
I'm dork MAGA.
Yeah, well, you're not a billionaire, so unlucky.
Just give me a moment to reset everything.
Thank you very much. We're going to be playing another game, but I hope you enjoyed this one. Make sure to leave a like and a comment.
Thank you.
And we'll see you in the following darts tournament.
Who's going to win next time? We don't know. We don't know.
Crazy. Bye.
But he's starting.
This guy might.
Fuck yeah, we're in an esports tournament.
Games. I find the presenters of most esports tournaments don't have any faith in the actual games or gamers. As in, I think they're secretly mocking it.
Really? What, presenters?
Mockery.
Of esports shows.
Yeah,
All of them?
just like, no, not all of them.
Which ones? Like,
Just the ones who are bought in separately. Externally.
Well, usually
who are
they're
just like, enjoy your games, mate. It's just very there's a patronising vibe.
Look at this.
I'd like it if football pundits had a patronising vibe against footballers. Have fun in a little ball game, mate. Oh, get around. Oh, a little kick about getting paid millions and millions and millions to just do the thing you want to do. Oh.
Yeah, it's been a tough day.
It's hard to mock that though, isn't it?
It's been a
when
tough
they just
day.
get paid a fuck ton to do very little.
Yeah, well, you know.
They could play games for
Glass houses. Yeah, glass houses. We're aware of the glass house we live in.
Was that an episode or was that?
I'll say that's an episode. We just rounded it off, mate.
Right.
Yeah, that could be Hat Films desperately tries to finish.
You can show off the leg if you want though, from previous round.
It's alright, I just need to change that first to 2 then to first to 1.
I've been showing both my legs off. Have you been hiding yours?
My legs are...
What the hell, man?
I've got sensor bars on my legs.
Could be a part 1, part 2. I don't know. What does the audience say? Doesn't
I think it's fine to have 2 independent videos.
I think that's absolutely fine.
If I do that, so
Strong independent videos.
So it says Smith has won 1 episode, but no legs this episode. There we go.
That makes sense. So we're going legless on this one. What you're saying? I get it.
So it's just the first to win the leg. Yeah.
Maybe we should throw darts at the winner's face. Try and hit the numbers around his head. It's nice, isn't it?
So if you want to do, when we come back to this one,
yeah.
I'm gonna put the scoreboard on this scene. If you want to do the old last time, you know, we're carrying on from last time. This is your current player card, so we can see like Smith's averages.
Okay.
And then I can
One dot average, 8 points.
Trots, and I can
It's
show
less than 50%.
show Ross's as well.
Bear in mind that the average is 10. We're actually doing worse
than the average, yeah.
Because of probably the amount of times we've missed the board.
All right, we'll showcase that, Craigle. Don't you worry.
All right.
Warm-ups.
Reverb back on, hopefully.
Yeah, boy.
Maybe.
No, I mean statistically, Ross, if we just
check,
we throw 100 darts at the board, you'd hope that the average score would be 10.
Yeah.
It's currently under that.
Yeah.
Meaning we're actively preventing ourselves from even allowing ourselves to luck out.
We missed the board quite a lot.
That's what's causing it.
There were a lot.
Is there no reverb?
Although it actually landed on the
Should
board.
be reverb.
Yeah, well, the other one didn't.
That actually got a score. Actually, no, was it off the board or was it on the 10?
I can't.
It was.
I think it wasn't quite.
It wasn't
still
a score.
off. Still off.
He didn't score.
Scoreless.
Room for improvement is fine, isn't it? Only way is up.
Anyway, we're good to go again.
Yeah, more words of improvement.
Good sitcom name.
Only
Room for improvement.
Room.
Isn't that a show?
Home improvement.
Very little, if any. Okay, well, it's better that way.
I think there's room.
Changing rooms.
Oh yeah, I'm mixing.
Yeah, changing rooms.
I'm melding them together.
Room for improvement would be a story where Lee Mack has moved
Mark.
in with his grandparents, and he's living
Wait for
in
them to
an
go.
annex.
Test.
It would have to be someone like Lee Mack or like, you know, one of the northern sitcom comic comedians.
All right.
Yeah, it's not a high concept, but I'm going to make you laugh because I'm northern.
Pretty sure he's already got one called Not Going Out, isn't it? Or
Yes, it
something
has,
like
yeah.
that.
What
Something like
order do you
Yeah,
want to throw
that's
in?
exactly
Because I
what
can
it is.
change. Smith first.
Smith
Me
first,
then
yeah.
Ross, I guess. The other way around.
Oh, does that mess up your board?
No, I just changed it like
There you
that.
go. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Magical.
I guess we'll do a little intro again.
Yeah, let's do another little intro.
We'll do it on this. Actually, I mean, yeah, Smith, if you want to start it there.
Yeah, okay. Hi, this is a dartboard and we're about to play darts.
What
are the
get
rules?
down then?
Wait, should you intro the rules? Are you going to play the rules bit again?
No, because it's
In a game
got-
of darts.
It's, yeah, well, it's got doubling out in it and all
Smith,
this
you
stuff.
explain the
Oh,
rules
yeah,
whilst
okay.
next to the dartboard.
Okay.
Good luck. And intro it.
All right, you ready?
If you can put your face right where the bullseye is when you come into frame, so if you just know where that is, then I can do a zoom.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. All the way down. But what a squat.
You ready?
Yep.
In a game of darts, players attempt to reduce their score to 0. You've got to do it with 3. There's 3 of us. Weird. Welcome back to Hat Film Starts.
Smith, you're up first.
I am! I won last
The
time.
crowd's crazy for it today.
Through a process of elimination.
Now, we do have some stats before you throw your first dart. Obviously, you've already won a game, and that's in the previous episode if you'd like to check it out. Let's check out your dart average, shall we?
Let's have a
get
look.
that stat on screen. Hey! One dart average of 8.44. That's below 10. That is way worse than the average. And a 3 dart average is 25.32. So
Do you think
not too
halves are
bad.
much better? Do you reckon ours are much better?
Yeah, well, I think we can take a look.
So actually, no, mine is
Yours is
worse. It's
very slightly worse.
4 and 23.83, and then Ross has got a 0.33 and a 25 on the dot average.
Nice.
For 3 darts.
Everyone likes a nice round number, don't they?
Yeah.
Of course, 25 not being a round number. But anyway,
we begin at 301. We throw darts until we get to 0.
That's a double 19 to open up today's proceedings.
Good God.
I didn't look at the board. There's no flight.
That's a triple 17.
It's triple 17.
This is how I start. I have a big open to give myself plenty of breathing room to be a buffoon for the rest of the show.
That's
crazy. Wait, I don't think you're choosing.
You didn't look at the board.
No, I have complete control over the situation, Charles. It looks like I don't, but 8.
What a dartsman.
They are very
97.
They look like they've got motion blur on them.
Yeah.
I can't look away.
It's like the flights, yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you. You're laughing at me.
Congratulations.
I don't know why there's this towel in here.
I think he might have shit himself.
That was just to give it some tension.
Oh, you've shit yourself.
It's on the chair as well.
We should stop swapping chairs.
The smear marks.
Goddamn smear marks.
Okay, this is how it's done. All right, triple 20.
Here it is.
Off the board.
That's a 0.
Isn't it nothing?
Oh, that is a 17.
17's clean. And an 18.
18.
35.
Thank you, Craig.
Congratulations.
Craig is on the commentation today with the reverb. Actually, the reverb's not there. He can just do that with his voice. Very impressive.
9.
9. Triple
10. Oh, what's that? What is
it's a 20.
A 20.
That's a 20.
59.
Wow.
Strong start.
Very strong start from Ross Hornby
That's
there.
really going to help his dart
Waving
average.
to the crowds there as Alex Smith takes to his second.
I wonder how that's affected Ross Hornby's dart average.
It won't be in the average yet.
You're trying to get some on the fly stats.
And they're telling me to fuck off. In my ear now, they're going,
no deal.
Throw the dart. Right, here we go. Swanzik. That's a double 1.
Solid.
Be careful what you wish for.
That's a 2.
That's a graceful.
Nice.
We've been here before. And to finish it off,
Sorry?
no, that's a 17.
21.
It's beautiful.
Blackjack.
Amazing work.
That's my dart name. Blackjack.
Weird.
That's a weird name.
Weird name.
Yeah.
So I only ever hit 21. My 3 dart average.
So, yeah.
It's not great.
Yeah.
It's not a great average to hit.
18.
A 5 there just on top it all off.
23.
Oh. Ross is so locked in right now. I think he's too locked in. He's too locked into his body.
Go on, mate. Just make it through this leg. Make it through this leg.
There he is. He's back in the room. He's back in the room.
Not sure what happened.
He's lost.
What was that? He's angry at his lack of
20!
20! There we go.
It worked.
Dirt straight in.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
Wow.
He's still struggling, I think.
He went to Shangri-La.
He's on top of his game.
That's a 2.
That's a 2.
Shares 1 digit with 20. That's another 2.
24.
He's gloating
Good
for some reason.
God.
Smug about that one. Whatever he seems to be saying. And he's trying to get that crowd going. He's really trying to get that crowd going. There's a bit of a ripple of applause, but not much. Not much.
Oh, God, I've become allergic to something. I don't know what it is, but there's...
I don't know what happened. A really weird twinge in my chest.
Oh, okay.
It's fine, I might die.
The spirit of dying.
Get through the game.
Oh, that's a 5.
5, solid 5. Why are you arcing them so high?
19.
They're always going at an angle.
Everyone has their methods.
Double 12.
His method is different.
48. Can you just push the little foam in on the left a little bit? Thank you. That's it. Thank you. Too much, not too much.
Steady now.
Thank you.
There's a microphone behind it, I just realised.
Oh, wow. They
Just
all
threw
landed
his darts on the floor.
It's a shame
and
because
left
it
the
might
stage.
go through the boards.
18. 1. 20!
39. I didn't mute that mic.
He's blowing his nose.
Just blowing his nose off camera there.
He's honking his own horn. Wait, is it Smith's thing?
It's
no, it's mine.
now you.
Of course. No, I am. I knew that. I'm perfectly ready.
So you need a. Oh, it's too late now. But triple 20. Nope, that's not that. Triple 20. Nope.
22.
22.
That's Smith at the top there.
Fucking hell.
Huh?
That's
Double
Smith's
one?
score.
Oh,
A
that's
double one is an
Smith,
insult,
sorry.
isn't it?
Okay, Smith, you just need a quick triple 20, triple 17, double 12.
That's
Now,
terrible.
here we go then.
All right.
Triple 20 was the first one.
Triple 20 to kick things off.
That's a 4. How's that factor into the math?
I don't know how to do it now. I don't think it's possible.
That's his 5.
5, 9.
That's another 5.
Simple 5.
14.
I think they call him Simple 5.
Simple 5 and blackjack.
Well, Simple 5. Blackjack, Simple 5.
I prefer blackjack.
Are you saying Semper Fi?
Semper Fi.
Semper Fi.
20? Nice. 21. What is that? Triple 18.
Yeah.
What was the
Triple
first?
18
Triple 18.
Triple
and
18
two
was
20s.
first.
94.
Chris Trott's picking up some steam
He
here.
is.
He's in the coal era.
I'm concerned
Of the
that you may make your industrial revolution before I
think the
do.
revolution is coming and the workers are rioting on the streets.
Oh,
It's a triple 12 at the end there.
nice.
49.
That's really going to give you some.
I need,
Gunway.
I need something. I need something.
Here we go.
Smith really have to
Here we
pull
go.
something out special here.
I think I'm just going to stop going.
And there it is.
Double 20.
double
Oh,
20.
nice. Okay, yeah, yeah.
Solid
good.
start there. And then a
4
4
again.
Gentle, very gentle.
Ooh, for 5.
It's very
Fucking
cute.
the
Very,
minute.
very cutesy
49.
with it. Very cutesy
It's
with it.
very cutesy, very demure. You'll go, me.
Come on, me.
Thanks.
What you just said.
49. Yeah.
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 Big.
Look at this showboat. There he goes, guys. Just getting some energy from the fans again.
It's because they're so bloody animated.
Jeez, they're feeding
Look
off
how
that
bloody
energy.
animated they are.
I think it's dart
Calm
flights.
down back there.
The darts have started to glow with energy captured from the crowd. A few of them I saw aging rapidly.
3.
3. Nice, worth it. 4 people aged 40 years for that throw.
Ooh.
That's a 1. And that's an 18.
No, it's not. It's a 20 and an 18.
41.
We're at an angle.
Shit, we are in trouble here. Chris Trott's got the
How many have I
power
got
of
left?
1,000 lives.
147. Whoa, come on, man.
Sorry, I just... Yeah, that is me.
Got
Ross, you
147.
require
Oh, wow, who's that for?
147, which is the
Is that the
maximum break
fans?
in snooker.
You'll never know.
You're a heel of darts.
I'm the heel. Yeah.
Oh, that's a double 15.
Where's that, Ross?
Double 50.
Oh, nice. Just behind the scoreboard there.
That's a 14.
14.
And
And
a
a
20.
20.
That's
Very
a great
solid.
hand of darts.
64.
Solid. I'm on 69.
Like,
You noticed that? 69.
oh my god, does that mean you win instantly?
I think that might mean I win. I think I've won.
Fuck it, I don't, then
We haven't
fuck it,
done,
I
no,
guess.
we've never done that before. It's not.
No.
We won't do that.
Shit. Well, I guess I've
Can't
got to
make your
get
own rules. Can't
420.
just say, hey, I'm going to make this number the winning
How many do I need, Craig?
number.
We get these.
You
scoreboard up.
require 72.
Triple 16, double 12.
1.
What does that give him?
Right.
What, can we get a...
Right.
That's another 1.
Okay, so
That's
what is-
that's
and what is-
two.
when does that take?
70
16, double
left.
10.
And that's a miss. So
Okay,
that's,
right. Not what
Nice
you
round
wanted.
number, though.
Not
70
what you
left.
I don't think he's trying.
wanted.
That wasn't
Piecing
2.
out.
That's exactly 2.
Peace and love. That was Palestine. Throwing them darts.
In the initial stages of the pandemic, this is how they vaccinate people. And ready? They're like, ready? They didn't want to get close. And that was it. A lot of the time they would miss the arm and hit the lungs.
Fuck. That sounds brutal.
Oh, is that double 18?
29.
Oh no, it's just 18. That's still, okay, that's okay.
Unorthodox tactic. But I
Ross,
think
you
it's
require
paying.
83.
12! Or was that 9?
9.
9!
4. 6.
6!
Oh, God.
19.
That's a really miserable pull.
I mean, like, honestly,
terrible.
I
I could
thought...
have just accidentally gotten better.
Yeah,
Like,
just shotgun it.
looking away and just throwing all darts at the same time, which I might do next time.
1.
Unless there's
You
rules
thought
against
about going into the back of a barn and blowing your brains out with a shotgun?
10.
Every single night.
5.
After
Fucking hell.
16.
Trot, you better not win now. Trot, you require double 20.
The audience want it, don't you, audience?
Oh my god.
Come on, guys! Yeah! Yes!
He doesn't like darts, he just likes a crowd.
Yeah.
Double 20 for the win.
Okay.
That's
18? Or is that triple 18?
No, that's 18.
Just an 18.
Okay.
22.
22.
22.
So it's a 20 and then...
That leaves you 22 left, yeah. So you
don't
could
think you
do
look
2 and
too
20,
big
or
out.
you could do
Alright,
a
okay.
Double 11 then.
Oh, easy, you got that. 16. Double 16.
Double 16
Bust.
is
You
32.
Bust.
Bust out. You bust out.
You busted.
No score.
Busting made him feel bad.
Yeah, I did in this case. Look at his fucking face. That's a 5. That's a double 6.
Yeah, it's double 6.
That is a very strong 3.
Very strong 3. He's going to struggle to get
20.
Somebody get the crowbar. We're pulling this one out.
It's shit.
What do I require? 54.
But look, now we're down to
14 double 20.
Down to the wire. 5.
Right.
That's what is that?
49 and then
nothing.
Off.
That's an
13.
8. Honestly. Fuck.
He's got steel toe caps on everyone. It's fine.
I always wear steel toe caps.
There's the darts regulated steel toe cap.
look at that. We're all in the 40s. We will be soon, won't we?
It's just around the corner.
Double 20.
Shit, that's a triple 1.
Where does that put him? Sorry, there's an audience member playing the trumpet.
That sounds like somebody's opening a can of dog food.
37.
That's the worst. What's it, beef tonight, is it? That's a 1.
36. So that's a 15.
Double 18.
19. Huh? Double 18?
Yep.
Oh, that's easy.
I love that. That's easy. It's off the board.
As soon as it's easy, it's impossible.
Yeah.
Darts.
36.
44.
That's exactly my age. Isn't that crazy?
That is
we should all make
weird.
a wish.
That's so spooky.
It's so spooky. 1.
1. Gotta love a
the
1.
You wanted from last game, but you didn't get it.
Now down to 43.
3. Oh god, that's 10.
Fuck.
14.
Are you down to a solid 30 now?
So I haven't managed to get more than about 13 in the last few hands. So I am actually going to try something a little unconventional.
Okay.
All 3 darts?
All once.
All 3 darts. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is something unorthodox, but could be.
I just got the crop dust of his.
It could wield a yield.
Wrong, isn't it?
Wieldy.
That's weirdly strong.
Oh, that's so gross.
Very farty.
Oh,
What does it taste like for the audience at home?
I'm not tasting it.
You
I
are.
refuse to
You're
taste
smelling it, so. Mostly off the
1 8.
8.
There it is.
There's a reason why they don't do it in the pros.
It must be.
That's why they don't do it.
There must be a reason.
That's the reason.
Because it seems so good.
It's just so
You require
clumsy.
36.
Clumsy, inaccurate, and there's no target. Oh, it's a double.
That's a miss.
Off.
It's an off. It's a 0.
I need that double 18 though.
You didn't need
Pretty
to.
close though, weren't you? Triple?
That's
1?
118.
Just another 18 will do it.
That's gross.
20. Bust.
Oh, the whole thing's bust.
Shit.
Amazing.
Shit.
Incredible.
What happened? Oh, what is he banging the shit out of it? He's gone angry. He's Donkey Kong. Wait, no. What is that? 13?
12 is it? What's what I got left?
Gives you 17.
17. Where's that on the board?
Bottom right.
Not that. Not there.
4?
That's a 4.
So you require 13?
Gives you 13, yeah.
Which is, if you looked for where 13 is.
It's around where your other darts
It's where your first dart went.
Nice.
Well, 17 scored.
How does it still smell of that same fart?
I think I'm
gross.
quite a high matter fart.
Whittling them down, aren't I?
Yeah,
You require 33.
Getting down those numbers with that number.
Down to 30. Oh god, it still stinks.
That's a 10.
Clean.
That's a double 4, 18. I require.
You require 15.
It's got this in a bag.
Bottom right.
In one.
5 o'clock.
28.
It's 10.
You heard him touch the wire.
Fuck!
Down to 5.
It's down to 5.
God, that makes me want to drive one of these through a testicle.
Your own?
No.
Well, not mine. Please.
Why would I do that to myself? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. Rage. Double 18.
18?
That's it.
That's it.
He's it. That's it.
This is bullshit. I'm sorry. I am.
Yes!
I am furious.
It's in.
I am so angry.
It's a
look
win.
how he's look. God,
There it is.
Look at the joy he's experiencing.
Congratulations.
I wish I could experience that. God damn.
Unadulterated
Look
joy.
at him.
Yes.
This is the peak of his career.
He has won.
Wow.
Congratulations. That is amazing.
Good God.
Also, first start. First start.
But wow. Yeah, I guess you could.
And it was in a double as well.
And he finished
Oh,
on. He
on a double,
cannot
yeah.
get over it.
Which means
he cannot fucking get over
it's
it.
worth twice as much. So even if we did,
Yeah.
even if it was just between me and you,
Then he
you
would.
still
Yeah,
won.
because you finished on a double as well. It's worth twice as much, of course.
Whereas if you didn't, we could have another go and try and beat you.
No.
But you can't.
That's it. Chris Trott won.
Chris Trott
That's
won.
just how crazy darts is, everybody.
That is the kind of crazy world
he's,
we live
he's
in.
in the specific chair, not meant to be on shot.
Just
so,
he's
yeah.
just pacing around the place, squatting.
You have the joy of rounding it off. Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much. I hope you all now become a member because this is pay for worthy content.
Yeah,
because I just destroyed the competition.
Look at that dart average. It's gone all the way up to the hefty heights of 9.1.
Almost at the 10.
Yeah, almost.
Which we still think is quite bad.
Anyway, if you want more darts, you're going to have to let us know. So leave a like, leave a comment, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!
Bye! Goodbye! Keep darting!
There it is. Silent screams.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's really good.
Keeps things
quite
on
knackered
a low
now.
key.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's
Lovely.
great.
Well, it's good darts. Good arrows.
We're at 5 p.m. exactly.
Ooh. What did I get? 17?
Triple four?
We should do chair darts. Why haven't we been doing chair darts all this time?
We can certainly mix it up as we go.
We should do drop darts and chair darts.
Yeah. Car darts.
Car darts?
You try and play darts to the back on moving vehicles.
Oh my god. Roundabout's coming up.
At least it's consistent force.
We've got a final sub message from Radical Links, 12 months. 1 year watching the world's greatest polycule. Good call getting married for the tax benefits, Scrot.
I asked about that. I've asked about numerous people about that, and they're like, nah.
It's not very. There's not any.
Benefits.
I don't know, there is any.
There were benefits?
I think the only one is if someone's like underneath the tax bracket.
Yeah.
And someone's like at the max.
Can you actually share it?
You can draw
You can
out
share
income
it,
up to their max.
That is actually a true fact.
Yep.
I don't know if that's true.
You can. So what is is it like 11 grand is the tax?
Well, you get 12.5 grand. Here we go.
Tax-free.
Right, you get 12.5 grand tax free. That's your basic allowance.
Yeah, so let's say your wife
guys
isn't
been paying
quite
tax?
over 12,000. Say they're at like 6,000 a year or whatever.
Yeah.
You can then.
You want to get yourself a new wife, get somebody that brings a bit more income into the household.
You can shift 6.5 grand of your money onto them, tax free.
Tax free, you save yourself 20% if you're on the bracket
there
between
you go.
12.5 grand and 55 grand. Because if you go 55 grand, you get to the higher tax rate, it's got 40%.
And also, do you trust your wife? Because
Not one bit!
Not the old ball and chain.
The most important thing is do you
IRS,
trust
let's
them.
give you
The
IRS. Whatever they say in Shawshank, I can't remember.
Well, the IRS is an American tax system, right?
Yeah, they give you a lifetime one gift of tax-free money. So if you trust your wife, he's like, "What the heck? You could throw me off the roof." Anyway.
Thank you, Craig, for your tax insights.
Cheers,
Marriage
Craig.
tax
Which I think
insights.
might be based on Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah,
I've been encouraging most
Andy
people not to pay
Dufresne.
tax.
That's also Shawshank is American, and they might have a different tax system.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, Rowdy Dog won 104 months. Trot, why did you look happier when you won this match than when you did on your wedding night?
Ooh.
Well, it's because darts is my life. Thank you for watching, everyone.
Wow.
I'll see you all next time.
Are you truly married unless you consummate it? What's the rules?
Oh, I fucked around.
Because we haven't done it yet.
We're going to get everyone to watch as well, medieval style.
The thing is, it did happen. You just weren't conscious.
God.
Jumping down.
Run and jump.
Pretty badass, actually.
Yeah, we've got a track record of good jumpers. Look at that, he's got good jumpers and good dumpers. Look at those. He's gone. He's fallen, guys.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
He fell down the hole.
Alright, pump's coming.
That seems pretty silly, doesn't it?
What? Shovel his ass. Shovel.
Oh, I do have a shovel!
Fell off.
He's dead, mate. He's dead. Fucking killed them.
Fuck yes. At what cost though?
Yeah. Well, the cost was Ross.
Not a huge cost.
Yeah, it was not a lost matchup, honestly.
Do you think there are horny house elves?
Oh, I reckon there's a whole industry.
Jesus. God, like a house elf trafficking.
Yeah.
God, I can't imagine how brutal that must
the
be.
Malfoys would be into that, wouldn't they? I'm Ross Kemp. It turns out pleasure elves aren't just walking down the street. They're in your house. We go behind regular doors in Britain to find out who and why people are using house elves as sexual objects in 2023.
Dob on Dobby.
Dob on Dobby. Report sexual slaves.
God, Jesus Christ, man.
This isn't a cheery tale.
It's not, no. But then the plight of Dobby is pretty sad.
And that's probably why he's reporting on it.
I mean, that fucker's dead.
What?
Well, what I might do is then build a like a jetty.
Out of what?
Out of wood.
Isn't that going to catch fire?
Absolutely. I want to see him do it though.
Look, this is fine. Look, the wood's fine. Oh, animate filth bridges. They're just bridges with walls at the side, and they all have pornography. It's a filth bridge.
Oh.
Mummy, can we stop by at the Hartlepool Filth Bridge this week?
Is that the one with all like, scraps of porn taped to the walls?
No.
It's a work of art.
All my friends online talk about the Hartlepool Filth Bridge. They always go with their dads. Ever since you and Dad voted to remain, you've been really boring.
The fire! The fire set in!
Oh, Jesus.
He'll do it.
Man, now we know what it is to burn.
Pummel you into submission and enter my ball.
Ross Hornby is slacking off. Trot, what's going on with Ross Hornby?
They're so dumb they don't know what they're making.
Yeah, commonly known as doing a Gieslane.
Gush away, son, gush away.
Gushing.
They're still stuck on 720p, aren't they?
Yes, we'll keep this until 20.
Oh, I need a water power to power the water.